4, 3, 2, 1.
A minute is a long time in the dark when you don't know who is with you. All right. Right, intros.
Mom says I have to go home now.
Streetlights came on.
It did not take the rogue long to assemble his new band. People were eager to join his cause. He was charismatic, and he had coin to spend. He knew the ins and outs, and he had a grand plan. Many flocked to him, but always one step away, eluding the tip of his blade, were his old friends, the ones who betrayed him. But he was getting closer, and he would have his revenge at first, and then greater things. Hello, and welcome to the Mercenaries of Mischief. I, of course, am your benevolent Dungeon Master, Puck. And I am joined today by these Mercenaries of Mischief, which I will now introduce in no particular order. Starting with the merger of Misty Moon. Angelo is here with us today. Also joining us is are you still a warlock? I guess we'll find out. Warlock ? Penn Wright is here with us today. Also joining us today and just smacking down any elemental deity or warlord or whatever. It just doesn't matter. Norbog is here to put them in their place. And of course, last but not least, interweaving many, many parallel plans, we have Kashana the Quick joining us today as well.
You can never have too many plans. Even if they contradict each other.
That's what keeps people guessing, is that you have so many plans.
Right?
How is anyone to know?
Which one are we going to do? None of them.
All of them.
That's the trick.
Maybe a new plan you don't even know about. You ain't even heard of this plan. It was on the board, now it's real. Anyways, when last we left our heroes, they had disavowed themselves of the Avalon Knights Academy. They had gone out to clean up some unfinished business for all of them and discover some things about themselves in an effort to ensure that brutal dangers did not return to the Academy. They found Puck, seemingly drained of energy by Misty Moon, the fiancée of Lord Celos. They found unusual bugbears that operate natural vessels containing a kind of essence of life. And finally, they discovered the family of Lilith Singer and the apprentice of Penn's uncle, Quillwright, bearing down on them with a massive army of ships and a floating castle in the sky filled with storm giants. And they thought it best, well, some of them voluntold themselves to sacrifice themselves in an effort to protect the rest of the party. Lilith gave herself up to her family, and Penn, in an effort to go save Lilith, fell unconscious and was captured by Erasure Script, the apprentice of one Uncle Quillwright. Things got weird from there. And that's when it got weird. The party separated. Penn decided his best escape was to have himself archived in his tome. while Lilith continues to argue with her captors, but has been informed of a potential rebellion. Back on the ship, it was agreed. Thank you so much for noticing, Gray. Anyways, back on the ship, it was agreed that the best course of action would be to slip into the dreams of the people orchestrating these plans and see if we can't learn more about their intentions and how we might affect them in the future and what devise a new plan going forward. So Norbog went into the dreams of Yansi Bin, the Prince of Elemental Evil Air, who was possessing Eurasia's script, and really just laid into him real bad. Like, just really tore that dude down hard and made him question all kinds of things, but gleaned quite a bit of useful information in her pursuit as well. Kishano went into the dreams of Lilith's sister, her older sister, Liara. I gotta remember the people. Liara. And gleaned information about her plans and the things that she fears most, that she will be betrayed by the devils she has seen fit to work with. And Angelo, at the request of Misty Moon's past self, who has renamed herself a name I totally remember.
Rebecca. Doesn't matter anymore.
Doesn't matter anymore. She's Misty Moon again. But she went into Misty Moon's dreams, saw bizarre purple tentacled creatures, and through the use of a very clever ultimate, I might add, merged Misty Moon with her past self, extracting her from her own possessed body. And it was at that point that Norbog woke up after her dream trip, sent her to help Penn, and a massive explosion was heard in the distance. However, several minutes before that happened. Also, I don't know why my stream deck isn't on, and I apologize. Anyway,
I was going to say we didn't have any music. I didn't want to interrupt, but there's no music coming.
Right, absolutely. It'll be on in a moment. Several minutes before that happened, Handy and Big Sexy.
Oh, no. Do we want to explain for all the new people what those are?
So
I don't think we have time.
Okay, fair enough.
Handy, Penn's loyal Tomb Guardian... No, sorry. Handy, Penn's loyal, severed hand, animated, undead companion. And Big Sexy, Penn's loyal, four-armed, skeletal Tomb Guardian companion, are attempting to fight their way out of Hurricane Keep, this floating storm giant castle in the sky. They are stuck in a hallway.
I'm so sad. I already know an explosion happens where my book is. You already told me.
They're stuck in a hallway. They're facing down two ogres.
Oh,
and beyond those two ogres are strapped up wyverns that they believe they can use to escape. Handy, Big Sexy. I'm talking to you, Penn.
Yep. Yep, that's me.
What do? You're facing down these two ogres. There are also two ballistas there, so if you're going to fly away, you're probably going to want to disable them.
Okay, so I've been wanting to do this for so long. I'm so glad we get this opportunity. So Big Sexy will reach into the bag of holding, knowing that the Staff of the Fallen with the Lich's skull is on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to burn an ultimate.
Okay.
And we're going to Voltron this shit. So Big Sexy pops off a hand and puts on Handy.
Okay.
Pops off another hand and then pops the Lich's head off the top of the staff and puts that on his other hand.
Puck, all I see on the map are monsters.
Yeah,
I don't think anything else is on the map.
I'm grabbing Big Sexy.
Okay.
There's nothing else on there just yet.
So there's like this I don't know what it's called. It's not Beautiful Girl. The transformation sequence with the pink background and like
Magical Girl.
Magical Girl, thank you. There's a magical girl
magical girls
sequence
can be beautiful girls too. Like it's interchangeable.
With this transformation into whatever's happening to Big Sexy now.
Okay.
And I guess he'll use that to get out by their powers combined.
Could you be more specific?
Okay.
You've just told me that they merge and nothing else.
Okay, well now Big Sexy has two arms that have a scimitar and a shield, and two arms that both by their own means can cast magic of varying degrees, including several big necromancy spells. So yeah, just between all that is how he's going to take out these ogres and these two ballista. Do you want me to get into specifics like turn per turn, or just like...
Look, you are... Okay, I want you to tell this story. You are at the end of this hallway. Okay. There are two ogres in front of you. Beyond them, there are two ballistas and a chained-up wyvern. You've got the necromancy, ancient necromancer skull on one hand, the undead hand on the other hand. Where do the bone hands go? Walk me through your process.
I tossed those in the bag, the two that I popped off. I need them later.
Okay.
And
does Handy take on like a hand talking form, and do they all talk together is what I want to know.
I'd like to think they have like some kind of linked mind thing going on, but yeah, externally that's what it looks like. It's just like gibbering heads and hands all going on about it. And they will, it's all just this kind of protect the tomb and like, sure, howdy, let's go. And whatever Handy doesn't have a voice, so it's ASL.
I love this more. Please continue.
Okay. So then, there's a run up. There's negative energy flood. There's scimitar attacks. If they ever get hit, Handy will lay on hands and cast Healing Hand because he's got that. We rolled for it.
Yes.
And just essentially cutting through these in a desperate attempt to get their necromancer out of this place, between going through the ogres, going for the ankles, obviously. You want to try to cut those bottom tendons, kind of jumping between maybe a little Attack on Titan vibes, something like that. So, yeah.
Okay. So all of these things are happening.
All of it. Everything.
All
so
of it.
Magic.
And as you are making your way, Big Sexy and Handy and the undead necromancer head, let's see if the music works. As you're making your way to the wyvern to take off,
Here's something.
You feel a rumbling in the pack.
Yeah.
And then the pack explodes.
I'm gonna lose everything today.
And energy just shoots into the sky with a constant stream of images and information flying up into the air and then shooting off in all directions like a geyser. Hurricane Keep is rocked. The entire section in which you are residing in is destroyed, rending a good third of its structure and sending it careening to the ocean below.
All right. Okay.
I need Big Sexy to make a dexterity save.
To pull this bag out of his rib cage in time to not shoot himself.
Yes.
Okay. Dear Big Sexy, I have always loved you. If you could do this well, that'd be awesome. A 10. He got a 10.
Okay.
With a +5, he got a 10.
So the fight's going on. It's epic. Tendons are getting slashed. Necromancy's being shot in all directions. All of a sudden, rumble, rumble, rumble. Boom! Outward from Big Sexy. Penn.
Oh, it's me again. Hi.
Penn.
Yeah.
The last you remembered, you were looking at yourself. Some twisted version of yourself, kind of gaunt and pale.
Oh, yeah. You said some way too real shit.
He sure did. And all of a sudden, you feel the wind on your face. And as you adjust to your new surroundings, it becomes clear that you are sailing through the air.
Oh, no. Where am I?
Oh, that's what the deck saves.
You don't fully know. Make a perception check.
This is such a good time that we're having here. It's a 13.
You see clouds.
Oh.
A lot of stuff. Like books and papers and creatures.
Ah, crap.
And objects raining down all around you. And you see a floating cloud castle and a geyser of stuff shooting out from the side of it as it begins to drift down to the ocean below.
And I'm just falling out.
You're just falling.
Oh no. I guess I pull my cloak out to try to catch some wind. I don't have anything. I'm there's nothing. I'm going to die here. I don't have my book, which is my spellcasting focus. I don't have my spell steed because that Dark Knight stole it like an asshole. I'm free falling with nothing to catch me.
Okay.
I don't even... Help! Somebody, please! And I'm just looking, knowing no one's there to the best of my understanding.
Can he swim?
Does it matter from a fall of
What's the
this
fall
height?
damage?
Yeah, how high is he falling?
Water. He's dead.
I'm dead.
He's falling a bit. It's pretty
box. My dragon. Shumu.
It's in the bag.
The bag with all his stuff.
No.
You got ultimates.
You do have ultimates. So, okay, Penn.
Uh-huh.
You're calling for help.
I am.
Make an acrobatics check to put out your poncho as wings.
This is the most humiliating thing to ever happen to me. As a 15.
Okay, you're flapping as much as you can to try. It's difficult to know how much you're being slowed, and slowly you can see in the distance the geyser begins to stop. It subsides after a time. Meanwhile, on the ship, you guys hear a massive explosion in the distance.
I I sit bolt upright from being asleep and go, oh, that was probably Penn.
Yeah, I run out of the cabin. To see, what we can see. Do we see the flying island with the trunk missing?
What a sight. So in the distance, because this is over near the Quill Point Islands, because if you'll remember, the castle was headed towards the Quill Point Islands, Penn's home. It looks like it's raining objects.
How far is it from where we are at the Lilith Islands?
The Lilith Islands. It's going to be a bit of a distance. You think if you got the friendship up to full speed, you might be able to get to the end of it, to the edge of it, as things were still careening. It's like a torrent of objects coming down from the sky that you can see in the distance. So you think you might be able to get to the edge of it.
You can't tell what kind of objects from here?
They just look like shapes at this distance.
Can I put this together?
I imagine possibly. I would say the odds are good.
Yeah. It's definitely a Penn problem, and he was alive, at least. We sort of exercised his tome.
I'm sorry. What exactly do you mean by that?
He got stuck in his book, and while I was waking up from Yancy Bin's dream, his patron kind of lightly kidnapped me and shoved me into Penn's instead. And we ended up in his Warlock tome, and the only way we could figure to get out was to have Penn exercise it. And it worked. I'm out.
But where's Penn?
I point to the distance and the falling objects.
Does that mean everything in there came out?
I guess. I mean, exercising means you don't really have a choice, so even if things wanted to cling on real tight, I don't think they could.
Well, at least it wasn't us, right? Yeah. Right, Misty Moon? I thought it was our fault there was an explosion.
No, it's definitely Penn's fault. I say knowing full damn well that this is at least 50% my fault as well.
Well, I mean, on the bright side,
you did help him.
Penn was kind of like looking for a new purpose in life, and I'd say at this point, he's pretty much got to catch them all.
He did seem to have some steps toward a breakthrough in the lead up to doing this, so that's a bonus for if he survives the fall.
Perhaps Penn will enjoy his new life as a meteorite.
Well, I'm just thinking in terms of something's got to catch the untold numbers of things that were now ejected from his book.
Horrors that were previously locked up.
I mean, also good news, Yancy Bin is losing it, and it shouldn't take too much to rend Penn's crazy cousin out of his head, because Penn's crazy cousin is riding shotgun on that one.
Willingly?
Willingly, but not too thrilled about it. He seems to think this is the only way that he can get power and maintain his power, and she is definitely bleeding him dry for whatever she can get. Which doesn't seem too healthy for a mortal. It's probably going to end real bad for her.
Cool.
Also, it looks like his fortress is really hurt right now, too. This is a win.
Okay. Right. Do we need to go after Penn? Do we keep focusing on the Lilith? Or, new development. Are you up to speed on this? And I point over at Misty.
Yeah, Rebecca. Yeah.
No.
No.
No?
You missed some wild shit. So,
okay.
Angelo pulled real Misty out of possessed Misty's dream into Dream Misty's body.
Oh my god, you kidnapped another Misty Moon.
Liberated?
You can't keep doing this!
It's not kidnapping if it's saving.
Yeah, the old one wasn't even real, and this is the real one who's now no longer attached to a hungry evil thing.
Which may or may not be a part of that explosion situation.
The other one was very real. Kashana, you made that happen. She was kind of real.
Yeah, but they became whole again.
You just
Quite happy with the results.
Yeah, but what about old
see?
you?
Old me is my memories, and I'm glad to have them back.
Is she? Penn's not here for the waking mind. I'm gonna grab Angelo and Kashana by one arm into a little huddle. Is she still evil?
No.
We don't know.
Well, I mean, it's really hard to know. But there's no evil being controlling her anymore.
Yeah, and pre-evil being, she didn't seem,
Wait.
Rebecca didn't seem evil, right?
Right.
Evil being?
Right. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
this tentacly thing was controlling, and power was being eaten. Connection with Zelos. I don't really fully understand, but that's the gist of what I understand.
And it didn't hitch a ride back with her?
No, it's out there. We caused a bigger problem.
I believe Angelo as far as Angelo knows, but I don't trust Misty Moon, so I'm going to drop a magical awareness in her direction to see if I can get what magical vibes she has.
I don't feel like this is a bigger problem. I feel like this is a boon. We've got Misty should have some information about the thing.
You know what is a big problem though? Penn is falling. Should I go use my teleportation circle or something? And I've got these cool boots of springing. If I time it right, I might be able to bounce him. What?
I can fly. I got boots of flying. I click my heels. Fix them for me.
What are you still doing here? Go save Penn.
Yeah, all right. As we are moving, I can't just fly. The boat has to move too. So as we're moving, can I get a read on Misty Moon?
No, let's go use my teleportation circle and you can fly and save Penn.
I still want to read on Misty Moon first.
Okay.
She's dying.
I'll cast
Sorry,
tongues on the
I
ship.
tried.
I'll cast tongues on the ship real quick and be like, hey, buddy, we're sorting stuff out, but if you can move us in the direction of exploding flying island, that'd be helpful.
As we get closer, we just see Penn with his poncho,
Flapping.
he's cruising through the sky like he's Rocky the Squirrel, or
wombat or something.
That's deep cut.
Warlocky the squirrel.
Warlocky the Squirrel.
I hate it here.
I don't have to be clever anymore.
We made it.
Is that
There is no magic on Misty Moon currently.
Not even bardic magic?
Nothing.
Cool. Great, that's enough for me. I'll follow. That's a problem for future Norbog. And I'll follow Angela to the teleportation circle.
Okay.
It's already set up and it looks all nice. And I get Norbog into the center of the circle and I say what I need to say. And then
How does this aiming work?
How does the what?
Aiming.
Well, I gotta think. Gotta think about where I want you to be.
I mean,
Audio's very powerful, okay?
If you spit me out, I'll be able to fly, but there's no guarantee that I'll be near Penn.
Well, I'll think about where Penn is specifically.
Okay.
I can't
Please take
remember
a sending
enough.
stone.
This has gotta work.
Yeah, I'll take I obviously have my sending stone. I will open the sending stone now and have it in my left hand. And my right ready to grab Penn.
All right. Step into the circle.
Right? I step into the circle. I click my boots first and fly into the circle.
3 times or?
3 times, yeah. Saying there's no place like Penn. There's no place like Penn.
So, Norbog, you enter into open sky, and it's like everything that was in that museum that you were in with Penn has been vomited up into the sky and is now raining down all around you.
Cool. Not my biggest concern. Do I see Penn?
You start looking for Penn. Penn! You're hurtling through the air. And eventually, your tome appears by your side. However, your tome is now 1 page thick.
Yeah, I've got a pamphlet.
You've got a pamphlet. And a small child materializes in front of you as you are falling.
Do I know who this child is?
A young boy in gray robes. 5 to 6 years old. You're falling.
Did you lie to me? I grab my book, like, tightly.
I don't remember.
That's not the answer I need.
Perhaps I did before. If I did, I would have put it in the book. Everything I know is in there. I don't know much. I'm pretty new here.
And I open the book to this 1 page.
Single page has a brief description of your surroundings and a brief description of you. And then it says at the bottom, I do not know who this person is, but I think I like them. And then scribbled on the inside of your tome as you open it, on the hardcover side, Tomekeeper. By the time you read this, I will no longer be myself. I was not always as you knew me. I am shaped by the Tomekeepers I choose. I like to think that you were shaping me for the better. But it does not erase the things I did in the past with previous Tomekeepers in their search for power. I understand that the place I sent you to is likely to confuse you. In order for you to survive the process, I had to make some alterations. I am sorry about any discomfort or distress I caused you. I trust that you will survive this, because your friends and your ability are things that I have never questioned. This will reset me to as I was when I first began my journey. If you wish to remain the Tomekeeper, I entrust my growth to you. I will age with the knowledge I gain, and I will be shaped by your decisions. Farewell, Tomekeeper.
I'm crying. I'm crying. I must protect this child. And I'll pull him into a hug, and I'm like, oh my God, you didn't hate me.
I didn't. You seem very nice.
That's great. Hey, we're going to die. Well, you might not die. Yeah, I am falling.
No, I will not. You will perish if you hit the water. That is a theory, though.
Right. Here's another theory, and I try to cast Eldritch Blast at my current level of warlockery.
You cast the spell.
Does it?
I understand. We are allies. I know the things you know. The child ages up to about 12.
Weird. This is weird. Okay. you gonna be like an angsty 12-year-old or like cool?
I do not know. I do not remember growing up previously.
We're gonna figure this out together, I swear.
Of course.
Okay, so I can do the same things I can do. That means I won't die to the hit. I don't have to die. I'll just go under. It'll be fine. Okay.
You will survive this?
And I look at... Am I over water?
Yeah.
Yes.
Will it hurt you?
Yes. But maybe not.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Yeah, I don't love it either, but, it's just water. Look, between you and me, I can go into an ice coffin on impact, and that will absorb a lot of the damage. Hopefully all the damage. I don't want to die. Unless you got something for this. Or that Grove guy that I let out wants to help, because I saved you.
That's like hurtling through the sky. I will help you, but you will tell me more about pain later.
I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
Good. I hope we can be friends. And he reaches out his hand for you.
Take it.
And Norbog, as you search through this cascade of madness all around you, looking for Penn, and there are unspeakable horrors.
Yeah,
out
occasionally
here.
like swatting away some like giant vampire bat bullshit that not now.
Penn appears next to you.
Hey, and I put an arm around him before he can fall further.
There are tears, the ugly tears.
You okay?
He wasn't bad. He cared. Now he's a kid.
Do I see his patron?
No.
Okay.
I'm holding a book that's like way thinner than it should be.
I don't fully understand what you're going through, but can we go through it on a boat and without
Thank you for saving me.
Yeah, of course. I wouldn't leave you falling too long.
Okay, because it really felt like you were just arguing about something else for like 10 minutes, and then you No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, we'll start flying
I'll
towards.
just hold on
boat.
for dear life.
Where's do you know where your cousin is? Like, do you know what's up with the castle?
I don't know. All my stuff was in there. All my stuff. Is there like just a little trickle of stuff coming out of the castle, or like hanging off the edge where it was all kind of coming from?
No, there's a big blown out section in the side.
All right. I know you might not be in the best decision-making state of mind. Do you want to go back to the ship, or do you want to go check out the giant castle? Angela and Kashana are on their way, though, too.
I like feel my hat, and I'm like, oh, handy, all of them. If they're alive, they're there. 'Cause I don't want my bag.
Just pivot and turn the other direction and start flying up to the giant hole in the castle instead.
Okay.
Oh no.
I imagine at this point I'm now holding Penn bridal style. I'll now pull out my sending stone and call Kashano. Hey, I got him. He's crying, but he's
I'm
alive.
so sad, but also happy.
He's alive, though?
He is alive. We're gonna go check out the giant hole that's been blown in the sky giant castle thingy.
Oh, okay.
Also, I feel the need to tell you that there was definitely a Phyrexian in my book. I'm sorry.
Yep, everything from his
bud,
book is now here. Yep.
There was a lot of shit in there, and we're gonna deal with that, or you're gonna deal with that later. Right now, we're gonna deal with our collective issues that we have set out to deal with together.
I just love this image of like cradled in her arms.
Cradled in one arm with like the sending stone in my ears, like
Yeah.
Yep.
Get on
Eating
it,
dinner
Fences.
over a kitchen sink that's
Yep.
flying through the air.
You never do that. You never help me at home with anything.
But I try. I'm just not good.
So, while you guys are flying through the air back to the castle, the child is floating alongside you, Penn, and says, "She seems nice. Is she a friend of yours?"
Yeah, she's like one of my best friends. She's like very nice and strong and whatever.
What?
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 Who are you talking to?
How do you not? Oh. Is there a child here floating?
There is a child here floating in my arms.
I am a man. I can't even finish that one. All right, fine. But look, never mind. I'm not crazy, but my patron isn't an old man anymore. He's a child because I guess his age and knowledge are directly linked to what's in here. And I hold up the thing that's like this thick now.
Okay.
So now he knows what I know?
Oh, and it all just fits in that little book?
First of all, it contains it contained multitudes, but he wrote a very heartfelt message in the beginning of the book about how he loved me and how I was helping him get better and how he didn't want to be a bad person. I don't know, I'm paraphrasing.
You still don't know what he is, though? And I'm, like, looking in the air where Penn has been talking to, like, squinting.
Can I prestidigitate, like,
The image of a
outline?
child.
Yeah, can I, like, just kind of like if you were tracing an image?
Sure.
Yeah, I prestidigitate. I'm like, here he is.
I'm in a magical awareness in that direction where Penn just prestidigitated.
All right. There is some kind of being there that's connected to Penn's tome. It feels like the same magic, but you can't perceive them.
Okay, that's enough for me. I magically perceived it. I believe it. Penn's not too crazy, but it's still some weird ass shit that you still don't know what he is, though.
I know he archives things, and we could do it right this time. We could just write it down like in the olden days.
I mean, is that going to make a difference? What will that do?
I mean, he'll have the knowledge, but it won't be sucking stuff up.
That's
I guess
probably a lot better.
we could suck inanimate things up. That wouldn't hurt. Like an actual museum of not living things.
Though, is it not really useful if you can't get them in and out? Like, the out was a problem. Just archiving for the sake of archival seems like a waste.
It documents it somewhere where you can read about it in more detail than you could perceive by like natural means. So it's like cracking a nut open. Like the shell is gone, but you get the nut. I don't know. This is not a good analogy.
It's ultimately destructive, though.
Yeah, but I mean, what I don't know. What am I archiving? We could talk about this. We can figure it out.
Yeah. Not archiving sentient things seems like a good start, though.
Yeah.
How's that stag doing?
I don't know. I think he was mooing through the air as he was ripped out of sight. He didn't help me. But I hope he's okay. He can fly.
Turned him into a rocket ship, and he didn't help me at all.
I hope. I don't know. He's got druid shit. I'm sure he'll be fine, right? I don't know. What was he?
So,
Little face stag thing. I don't think he had wings.
meanwhile, back on the ship, are you guys deciding to go after this rapidly descending cloud castle?
I mean, we did start moving the ship in that direction. At this point, yeah, two of our folks are over there, so I don't know. Unless Angela suggests for some reason to stop moving towards them, I think we're still moving towards them.
No, we're just going to get our friends.
Yeah. All right. So the ship is having to dodge objects that are careening down into the ocean of kind of like all shape and size and number.
I think
hurtling
probably
through the sky.
grabbed something, whether we could find a large shield or a table or something to just sort of prop under so we can be above decks and like keep an eye on where we are and what's happening hopefully without being pelted by, some sort of extinct deadly beast or something.
I'm gonna cast the anti-life shell
Okay.
at the 10-foot radius, and it's just gonna protect us from that kind of stuff.
That is an excellent use of that.
Gee, thanks.
All right.
It's new.
I don't know what that is. Never heard of it. Nope.
All right. So, undead living creatures and constructs are bouncing off of this shield. Just like very occasionally, then intermittently, like flopping out into the ocean. I'm gonna need a minute. I'm just like imagining, like, boom, ah! Just like unspeakable horrors. Oh god. As you guys cruise towards this thing, occasionally like a book or a piece of paper will flop onto the deck, or an object that doesn't fit the things for the anti-life shell. How you guys responding to this? Or just gonna keep on keeping on?
Honestly, I kind of imagined it like the Jurassic Park sphere thing. And honestly, my reaction is, ooh, whoa. Neat.
Kashana's just kind of standing there, mumbling to himself, why do we even bother with this? Everybody's just gonna run off, and I mean, if everybody wanted to run off separately, they could have just gone off separately. There's no reason for us to all come together on a ship to the other side of the world for people to run off separately and release Untold.
I'm having the time of my life, and you're having an existential crisis.
Yeah.
What's Misty Moon doing?
She's kind of like, how much stuff did he put in that book?
Oh, it's not just him. I'm pretty sure other people had the book before him.
Why would he do that?
I don't know. Why would he do that is a question I've asked myself about him a lot. Look. You've got a situation that we want to help clear up when the opportunity comes. Afterwards, if you want to just get as much distance from us as possible, it'd probably be advisable.
Seconded. Buck in the back. Wojciech is like hands against the bubble, looking at everything coming down. This is best sea voyage Wojciech has ever been on.
Right? It's awesome. I don't know what he's talking about. You should stay with us, Misty. This is the kind of stuff that we live for, you know? Wow, cool. A cow?
This is also the kind of stuff we die from. I'm just offering a different perspective.
So, like, the deck of the ship is, like, collecting with shit at this point. Like, it's just, like, random stuff. It's like riding through a hailstorm. There's, like, the 10-foot bubble on you guys, and then, like, occasionally something will hit the deck and die immediately, or something will, like, stumble off into the sky, or, like, walk off into the sea.
Can we, roll to see if that glass sword
Aside
lands on
from
the
living
ground?
things, yeah, are there any inanimate objects that might be useful?
Excellent question. Would you like to exit the bubble and take a survey?
Do I have to exit the bubble to do that?
Yeah,
if
you'd have
stuff's
to
still
get close to
falling,
the-
I'm not exiting the bubble.
Okay.
Oh yeah, can we just like walk around in the bubble as a group?
It does move with you.
You walk out
Okay.
of that bubble, you're instantly gonna have a magical stag fall on you.
Right?
Or a sword go through you.
I mean,
Yeah.
I did see a cow, and now we have steak, so I don't really see a downside.
I like that we're calling this arch, like whatever of the forest, a cow.
It's because I made it make the moo sound as it traveled through the sky. Now you get
Twister. I'm imagining that shot where the cow goes by the camera.
Yeah, it's just that whole thing. There's like giants, like just spots of black goo, and like
Just waiting for
weird
a
shit.
barbecue now, man.
Don't touch the goo. Do not touch anything gelatinous or gooey. It might possess you.
And eventually, slowly, the storm subsides. And there's a massive crash of waves as the castle descends into the ocean and begins to float. Norbog and Penn.
Yup.
Still approaching this castle.
Yep. And I'm also going to be filling Penn in about my dream with Yancy Bin. So it seems like the crux of the issue is you have to convince your cousin that I've forgotten.
Something.
Oh, she has to believe and accept that your uncle went crazy by himself, that it was just all him. If she does that, she and Yancy Bin are going splitsies, and they're both seem to be real weak, and they won't be a problem. He's kind of done with her, so you just gotta somehow convince her that her dad was genuinely an asshole.
It's like the opposite of gaslighting.
Yes. Just illuminating. Truly illuminating. Yeah.
But like in a forceful way. Okay.
I mean, it doesn't have to be forceful.
They did not listen to me. I pointed out when they were, by the way, she hit me a lot, or they hit me a lot. It is rude. And like, I was sitting there like, there's something going on with your face right now, because it was very obvious. And then I heard,
wonder why they hit you.
I don't hit people. I do hit people, but it's with magic, so it's different. Either way. Hey, I just had a thought. I had a thought too.
Mm-hmm.
So we know we can do this, right, with the book?
Do
Not
what?
saying that I point to all the shit everywhere.
Oh, you mean like exercise it?
Yes. So what if we just used it to transport things other places that we don't want to deal with? Like if there was a bad thing that got here from the elemental plane, we capture it, open a hole to the elemental plane, and then shoot it back out. And that way it's not here.
Yeah, but you could only do one thing at a time. Or else, like, you're gonna have this.
Yeah.
On a lesser scale, I would assume, because this is real stupid. This is a stupid amount of stuff. This man has been here. I don't even know if he's a band. I don't know who they are, but that's my patron, and they've been here for a long time with a lot of me's, except not me's. So woof.
As you approach the castle,
Okay.
it begins launching ballistas and lightning bolts at you.
How do they even have the wherewithal?
How far away is it from us? How far away is it from us?
It is... You guys are within 500 feet. That's the max range on the lightning bolts.
How? Do we see this? Can we see them? We're probably too far to see them, like, that it's them specifically. I don't.
Unlikely that's them specifically, but after like the rain subsides, you notice the castle begin to like light up like a battleship that is being raided.
I get on the sending stone. Hey, Kashana, they're firing at us now.
Oh, maybe move away. Do you want to move away from them?
Pen, do we
could
wanna move
stop
away
the
from
ship
them?
here.
I don't want you to get hit, but I also want my stuff. I don't know.
What was that fancy ass shit that you used to get on the boat to begin with?
Oh, and I cast Dimension Door, and it pulls Norbog and I through, although it wasn't. As we're stepping through and we appear on the island, I'm like, well, it wasn't this, but this is the only one I can take you with me on.
I swear sometimes you forget that you can do magic.
I'm sorry, and I hold up my book that's this big now, and I'm like, it's been a long 5 minutes or
I get
whatever.
back on the sending stone. Hey, Kajana, Penn and I are fine, but I'm going to assume they're going to keep shooting at you. Okay, bye.
It's hilarious because the range
Okay.
on Dimension Door is exactly 500,
Exactly 500 feet. Why
Do
I
you want
asked.
us to join you, or
It's Penn, do you want backup?
They can do whatever they
Do
want.
whatever you want.
Do you want to come here? I miss you, but I don't want you to get
why are
shot.
you guys so
He
fucking
misses you.
casual about this?
It's been a weird day. It's been a really weird day for both of us. I think we might be slightly traumatized.
Fair enough.
This is
All right,
less
let me-
weird than what we just did.
Let me break it down for you. You are behind enemy lines inside the fortress of storm giants. And elementals and stuff.
Feel good about it.
Why?
Yeah, no. My
wants his
skeleton
hand
and
back.
hand are in here. At least
for
my
fuck's
hand,
sake.
I assume. And all my staves and everything I own that isn't out in
We've
the
got
world.
an awful lot of shit on the ship now that you can pick from.
Is there anything good?
Do
Let's come find out.
Have you seen a stag?
There's so much great shit. You should get
It's
here
gonna take
and
a
check it out.
Hot minute for you guys to sort through it.
That's a lot of
I got a 3 on investigation, so I find nothing. Actually, in that one.
Yeah, there's like a lot of stuff. I don't know if it's any of it useful, really.
Ooh, an Oreo.
How old is that Oreo?
Does your book keep things fresh?
I guess it does. It has to.
You can just start using it as a
I'm already
refrigerator.
eating it.
So much you don't know about your book.
What do you know about your wild magic, Norbog? It's hard, isn't it? It's hard to know things.
Yep. And I never claimed to be seeking the knowledge to that question, though.
When I'm looking, it doesn't mean I've found it yet.
Oh my
I
god.
know-
Okay. Can we just kill
It's hard to
or
know
maim?
things, said the one who's meant to archive knowledge.
Yeah, that's why I put it away, so I know it.
Can we just kill or maim or negotiate with your cousin and the wind elemental and get your hand and skeleton and
Yeah.
get out?
Yeah,
Like, that sounds very doable.
that does sound doable.
All right, you know what, Captain? Where do you want the ship?
Oh, that's great. Oh, I
Like a
love this.
captain? That's
I want us all in the same place. Tired of splitting the party.
All right.
Because we're gonna need a ride back home too. Because I think Penn's gonna run out of spell slots, and like, I don't want to have to fly everywhere.
We should probably take out their anti-cavalry or anti.
Yeah. We can take out the pew pew thingies, ballistas.
the pew pews.
That's the word.
Party just
All
turned
right.
into a bunch of me.
It's a long day.
Cool.
We can take out all the pew pews, and then you guys won't go boom boom. Everything's gonna be great.
Team knowledge over here.
I don't have an excuse anymore. Mine's gone. Or I have an excuse now. Mine's gone.
So, you guys land on this thing through your dimension door on one of the destroyed sections. Perched just a little bit out from the destroyed section, kind of overlooking, is one of these animated ballistas. And it's kind of straining to kind of shoot in that direction. And you guys are on the open side. You're basically on like a section of floor, and then it's just blown open to the sky next to you.
Well, how close is the ballista?
It's close enough you guys could go and try to disable it if you want. It doesn't
Yeah.
seem to be paying attention to you.
I would like to do that. I'd like to go hit it twice.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to it and hit it, do an attack on it. 15 to hit,
Yes.
and that does 11 bludgeoning, 9 poison.
All right, you give it a hard hit and disable its launching mechanism, so it kind of feebly continues to try and launch bolts out, but it's unable to do so. So it does appear that this was the last armament on the blown out side, so if the ship approaches from this direction, it should be safe, as long as no storm giants run up on you guys to cause trouble.
I'll get back on the stone then, and hey, Kashano, aim the boat to the giant blown out hole. There's no ballistas there.
All right. Did you hear that, ship?
I'm gonna have to learn Aquan. If I'm gonna cap the ship, I'm gonna have to.
I did cast tongues on it, so it can.
Yep. It responds in common. Oh, right. I shouldn't be using the voice then. My apologies. My accent is atrocious. So... I love this game. Like, I knew some stuff that was going to happen, but the turns that we've taken with it are just
Not
awesome.
this!
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Just awesome. So, eventually the ship pulls over to the side of you guys. And it's up next to the ship. There's a ton of activity going on in this castle, and you, Norbog and Penn, you guys can see the ship pull up.
Are they within shouting distance?
Yeah.
Okay, so which one are you all coming, or are you somebody gonna stay on the ship?
Back through the sending stone. I don't know, Captain. What do you want?
Look, I'm more asking. I'm assuming Kashano and Angelo are going to join me. You guys, this was more a question of if Misty Moon and Puck would like to join us or are going to stay on the ship.
And Wojciech.
We'll watch the boat, make sure it doesn't go anywhere. I will come!
Great. That's what I needed to know, because if there was nobody on the boat, I was going to tell it to dive to do evasive maneuvers, but you guys need to breathe, so instead, above water evasive maneuvers, please. Thank you, friendship.
No problem.
Yeah, I guess the rest of us will disembark.
I'm going to make all of you call me Captain Fear Eater after this, just to...
Love it.
Since you're making me make decisions.
Mm-hmm.
This is what it is. She's Captain Fear Eater now.
Sounds very good. I should just become a pirate after this.
Look, I mean, you have that option.
You could be a space pirate if you wanted.
It's a good name. It's a very good name.
I think you can even change the ship's name if you want. You can change it to the Fear.
I think it likes it. I think it likes the name. Mm-hmm. There was an attempt.
So,
I'm to get that ship name changed forever.
As soon as we're here, I'm just looking. I'm like handy. I'm like lifting up things that are like hand-sized and looking under them, looking for the focal point of this storm that was previously my tome.
Can you go ahead?
It's difficult to see because so much of this, you can see like empty floors and layers of this castle kind of going downward, and the rocky structure that was obscured by the clouds. It's all kind of just blown out from the side as though somebody like ripped out a portion of it to kind of create a rough cutaway. It's difficult to see exactly where your stuff would have ended up.
If only you had 6 crabs you could send to various locations on this ship.
Wow, you just love telling, why don't you cast the magic?
I would love to. I would love to cast the magic, but all I could do is this today, and I make some little flower petals grow because I did not roll well on my nature check this morning when I woke up from my nap, so I'm not the most powerful today.
Oh no.
So yeah, I'll call out the C team and I will summon
CA team?
Crab team.
the crab team. And they will, all my little eldritch crabs of varying degrees of horror, and I'll be like, all right, we're looking for a hand. It looks like this, except maybe slightly green, and it's severed from a body. There's probably a bag with it and some stabs. I love you all. Good luck. Be free, my children, but not too free, because I still need your help. And I send the crabs scuttling off into the wreckage. I think it's
All
6
right.
of them at this level.
The crabs scuttle off into the wreckage in various directions. While they do this, imagine everybody else makes it up and the party kind of reforms together. Do you guys want to root through the garbage on the deck of the ship?
Before we go, let's see if there's anything super useful here.
Excellent.
Is
We
bad
want
shit gonna happen
investigation,
if they roll
perception.
badly?
Investigation, please. I mean, I'll never tell.
23.
So, rooting through the ship, you find a very strange knife or dagger. It's tapered to almost like an arrow point, and at the edge of the tapering, almost like a Christmas tree, and then it has some jagged edges down near the hilt, and then it has a red line painted up through the center of it, and then it has a red gem in the hilt, nicely decorated. You also find a large, heavy mug. And this mug is built with thick planks of wood and reinforced with thick iron bindings with spikes on them. And it's huge and heavy, like it could be used as a mace.
All right.
You also find... That's a lot of shit. You got a 23. You find a book that is wrapped in moss and vines, setting on the deck of the ship. And you also find a box containing several colored vials of mysterious origin. They look like small potion bottles. There is a multicolored, kind of metallic-looking orange one. Sorry, a metallic-looking orange one, a kind of rainbow-colored one with glitters, a dark purple one with hints of black swirling in it, and one that glows a bright green.
Mystery potions. We're back, baby. I'm throwing those mystery potions in my bag. I'll point out the other items to Angelo and Wojciech. Not sure if these are cursed, but they look pretty magical.
Ooh, cool dagger.
Dagger?
If the dagger talks to you, don't listen to it. Or
Yes,
do,
sir.
actually. I'm not your dad.
What?
Wojciech
Thanks?
picks up the mug. I like this one.
I figured as much.
My new favorite part of this show is learning things about what other people put in this book.
There's gonna be a lot of that. And you guys are able to disembark and join back with the ship. Oh,
Hey, Penn, how smart is Big Sexy?
It probably at least as smart as Lilith. Let's look.
Tell if that was insulting to Lilith or
Oh,
very
that's-
complimentary to Big Sexy.
That's actually not true. He's actually way less intelligent,
okay.
but he is big and he is sexy.
Well, if you think he's intelligent enough, I could draw my concentration on this shell and try to detect thoughts and see if we can find him.
You can try anything.
Yeah, but I like my shield. It has to be worth it for you.
I would appreciate it, but I don't know. I like from a character standpoint, would Penn know that you're not gonna pick up detect thoughts from Big Sexy? Because from a player, I would know, but I don't know if my character would. He's got a 3 in intelligence.
I'll give you the benefit of you spent enough time with undead to know that maybe this isn't going to work out.
He's a himbo, Angelo. He doesn't really have a lot of thoughts. You're not going to pick anything up from him probably, but I do really love that you're trying because I want to find him. Also want to hug both of you if you'll let me. Hi.
I will totally hug you. My teleportation circle was useful today.
Nice. Very cool. Kashano, are you gonna let me hug you?
Get in here,
We'll
Kashano.
see. I'm Chicago's gesturing around. What? Why is no one else seeming to understand the gravity of the situation? By gravity, I mean flying island. Bell.
He's yelling and it zooms out and I'm just standing there with my arms open like hug, and there's like stuff falling from the rafters in the background and like shit landing everywhere.
Small
Like paper
explosion.
drifting through the sky. Part of the castle crumbles down.
This might be your last hug, Kashano. Get in here.
I missed you. Aren't you glad I'm safe?
Norbug, are you in here?
I'm gonna grab him and cast Identify to make sure he's not under any spells right now, because I don't trust jack shit at this moment.
I'm just under the spell of friendship, Kashana.
I mean, if you say that, I don't normally get skeptical, but I almost might.
I know.
But still, I'm
He's not
diagnosing
under
you.
any spell. He's not under any spell.
All right, we're here.
I guess that was a hug, kind
What
of.
do we?
I'll kind of stop and like close my eyes and look through all my crabs and see if they're finding anything.
And you hear off to the side from your patron, even when friends are upset with each other, they can work through problems.
Most of the time.
Yeah, he is just muttering to himself now.
No, it's my patron. You saw him. You
The voice
said,
crack, though.
yeah.
Which is better?
Look here, and I press to digitate the form. I'm like, this child that was previously an old man is now my patron.
I'm just looking Kashano dead in the eyes, like,
It's fine. Why do I tell y'all anything?
I believe you, Penn.
Thank you. I don't think it's that they don't believe me. I think it's that they're concerned.
I'm also concerned, Penn.
Valid. All right. So
So you look through the eyes of your various crabs, and one of your crabs spots a storm giant running into the main castle area, cradling an armful of goods and a skeletal arm with a weak undead hand attached limp out the side of it.
Oh, those crazy bastards. They finally did it. Oh my God, we gotta go.
okay.
Wojciech, you want to fight something?
Yes, I have new weapon.
Where? That's awesome. All right. Yeah.
It
Okay.
fell from sky.
I'm not going to even try to play well, that's mine.
I don't
But
fully
yeah,
understand what's happening
know.
here, but we're going to fight things, and I'm
Really
here for it.
cursed.
This is also just the finders keepers rule, I guess, of what was in my book. Anyway, so in the main lobby, someone's got my hand and some
Someone?
stuff. It's a giant.
Kind of buried the lead on that one, Penn.
I mean, is there any, we're in a giant castle. What do you mean? Who else would have it?
Your crazy cousin?
That's worse than a giant. But yeah.
Again, she's not his cousin. She's just like...
Yeah, why do y'all think we're related?
She has doesn't she have the same last name?
No.
Oh, never mind then.
She is close to the family, but she was just his uncle's apprentice.
Oh, okay. I thought he was her daughter.
I was under the impression all names that have something to do with writing were related to Penn. My bad.
Right.
That
I
is
just thought they were-
incredibly insensitive, and I don't appreciate it. And let's go if we're going to fight this thing.
I stand by that Erasure Script is the best name I ever came up with on this show. And on Wednesday, Goffy agreed with me. So
It is good. It is good.
It is a good name. Look, I'm not going to pretend like it's not. But still, you made them into an asshole, so I hate them.
she's hurt. Her entire world collapsed around her.
That's not an excuse.
That's not an excuse, but that's where she's coming from. She was raised to be a zealot, and now she's been told that the person who raised her to be a zealot was a traitor and a fraud, and she doesn't know how to process that. And so she's decided to kill that person's nephew.
You know, I was there earlier today, so I guess it kind of makes sense. Anyway, we're running.
Yeah, I assume we're moving.
You
Walking
guys are
off.
making your way through the hallways up to this castle, and you eventually make your way through the series of floors to this kind of large courtyard. And in front of the door is one storm giant with 3 ogres guarding and blocking the way.
I didn't see that. This isn't my fault. Also, I on the telecom, I was like, all crabs converge on this location, please. All crabs, if you could get on this location.
Calling all crabs. Calling all crabs.
So yeah, they're all headed this way in their various time.
Do you engage?
So do one of you want to start? And I point at the barbarian and the other barbarian? Werebarian? I don't know.
I am good to start if you want
Are
to
they
start.
gonna
Start
ask
what?
for your skeleton back?
Oh,
Is this
I guess we
just-
could.
Yeah, what is the...
Fight way through?
We
gonna
don't.
fight
It
it?
hasn't started yet. It hasn't started yet.
Okay.
And I'm
okay.
like pointing at Wojciech in particular to like, I'm captain.
Sorry.
Yes, Captain. I will listen to you.
Thank you.
I don't know. What about one of the talky people? That's not
Yeah.
me, because I'm emotionally invested. I think I wouldn't be good for the lead on this one. And I look at Kashano and I almost said Angelo.
Angelo. Ingenue. Look at Kashano and Ingenue.
I'm kind of scared that I'm one of the ones that you're thinking of getting advice from right now. This is a big concern.
No, I'm just saying, like, why don't you go talk to him? Because, hey, I'm a bard. Talk to me. I'll make you do what I want.
What's
bard
the end goal? What do you
Yeah, what are
need
you-
here?
my- What do you want to talk to them
stuff, and I
about?
point. Do they
Your
have my
stuff is
my bag and stuff?
everywhere.
Yeah, but there's some stuff that wasn't in the book that was still my stuff that is not on me because I was
He
captain.
wants his damn skeleton back.
And my
Thank you.
staff and my thing, just the bag and the skeleton and the hand. It's really not
Hey.
much.
You go talk to them about the stuff you need, and we'll back you up.
Yeah, my concern is that they like know you were here, they captured you, they had all your stuff contained somewhere. So if we're like, hey, you know that stuff that you took? We have it? I don't understand what you want us to do here, bud.
This is what Normog wanted. She said talk, not fight. What do you want? I was just going to throw one of you in there to go beat him to death.
I would just like to not get hurt for once.
Oh, fine.
Floating ideas.
I'm sorry. Fine. I'll march out there.
Is it, do you just want a distraction, or do you want me to try to convince them to get... I mean, if you march out there, they're going to try to capture you. You know that, right? Like, they captured you for a reason.
Yeah, but I blew a hole in their ship.
Yeah, so they're probably going to
sunk
be
it.
even more... Maybe they won't try to capture you. Maybe they'll just instantly try to kill you on sight.
Probably not happy about it.
Maybe they'll be scared of him.
Okay, so what if... Hear me out here. What if we drop on them and just drop Wojciech on them? who will beat them to death.
What if you consider for 1 second that
Happily, mind you.
maybe your undead things aren't actually worth the same amount as your friends who are living?
I don't want any of you to get hurt, but he wants to fight. Look at him. Look at that face.
I look at
I
Angelo
really do
as
would
he's
like
saying
to
this,
fight,
and
yes.
I'm like, oh, bud, we've been trying that one for years.
Are they just like standing there
Okay.
letting us have this conversation?
Well, I assume we're around a corner.
We're very
Yeah, I would assume-
entertaining.
I assume that you guys don't have this talk like in eyesight of these people guarding the doorway.
And I'm an awakened mind at any given time. And now you're back, so you are too. Or now I'm back, so you are too. Hey, look, I just need that stuff. He wants to fight. I'd love to give him a fight. That's where
Did you
I'm
get a
at.
look around? Are there any creatures here that are like approximately our size?
And I close my eyes and I look through all the crabs again.
No.
No.
The only creature that is approximately your size is Erasia.
No, not that I can
All right.
see yet.
Hail Mary. Do we all want to look like wind elementals?
Cool.
I'm okay with that.
All right, cast seeming. We all look like wind elementals.
What if we can, now that we look like wind elementals, what if we can convince them to turn on her? Because she almost got all of them killed. Just saying.
My wind elemental, the wind top, looks like a hat. I just want to throw that out there.
I assume this also ends my shield.
Just. Did you say that out loud? Did you request that out loud?
No, I was saying as a player at the table to differentiate myself.
Cristiano is very frustrated with you right now, so he's actually made you look like a cleric wind elemental.
Oh, no. Gross.
Everyone
Why?
else looks approximately like themselves, but a windy version. Penn looks explicitly like he's in cleric vestments.
God damn it.
Oh, delightful.
Praise
All right.
the wind or whatever, I guess. Is that what the wind clerics do? This is gonna backfire so much worse. I'll just shut up and let y'all do it. I'll just shut up. I'll just stand back here. It's fine. I'm sorry.
Take on the form of wind elementals. You are swirling masses of air, according to these creatures. As you come up to the doors, they step aside to let you in.
Fuck this, thank you.
Now,
Didn't wanna
these
have
massive, giant doors. How do you guys navigate them?
Oh, the doors
Anybody
don't open
blow?
for us.
No, you're
Anybody
wind
blow really
elementals.
hard?
We can't, do we just look like wind elementals or are we wind elementals?
You look like wind elementals. They think you're wind elementals.
Can I just open the fucking door? Because I'm still really strong?
You certainly may.
I'm gonna open the door with my little wind hand and try to make it look like I'm going to.
That's the best deception roll ever.
Shadow's kind of
Yep.
looking around and putting things together in his head, and so he reaches in and wraps his hand around a vial in his bag, one of them that he just picked up, but he's not looking.
Okay. The Storm Giant says, "We are on lockdown. Go under the door."
I'm still gonna open the fucking door. I can pull 1,200 pounds. Unless that door weighs more than that, I'm ripping this thing off the hinges because I don't care.
You shove the door open despite his protests. Wait. Master, can you speak through these servants?
Yes, I
Awake.
sent them to correct the problem. Let them pass unfucked with.
We're gonna die. Yeah, you're so close.
I'm a little frazzled right now. There's a lot of shit going on. Just get out of their way.
God, I love this team. I love it so much.
Chat. Unhindered. Thanks, Eddie.
Yep. I was gonna say unmolested, but I'm like, I could probably think of a better word than that, and I couldn't.
Unabated.
So,
No, I think you said the perfect thing.
Unfucked with was awesome. And then it looks to the rest of the wind elementals.
and if you see script, murder on sight.
I'm kind of cowering from him, like a scared little wind element. Because we're just scared little wind elementals doing our job.
Master,
I'm
forgive.
just a wind.
Forgive my impertinence, but I wonder why you do not speak through all your servants at once.
Oh, fuck.
In case you can't tell, we just took a real big blow. I'm conserving energy.
Of course, of course. We'll continue to guard the gateway.
Again, if you see Erasia's script, I'm done with her.
But how will you maintain your place in the prime
Do
material?
not question
Master?
me! And I start walking in.
Okay, I would like you to give an intimidation check for this.
Oh no. Alright, come on. Come on, big
That
money.
was pretty good. I
That
love
was
20.
pretty good. I'm gonna get
30,
all right,
20.
You nail it. You do it, bud. And they leave you alone, and you step inside, and there are ogres and storm giants and cloud giants running all over the place inside this place. And there is a very large door towards the back, which you assume leads to the operator of this castle.
Wait, where's my shit? Wait, where's the one we were following that had my stuff?
He went inside this castle.
Ah, man. Crab, are you... Crab, you still following? Where are you at, my look?
The crab
I
could not
would've-
follow inside the castle. He was shut out by everybody.
Oh, wait, are they still outside? Climb the wall, man. You're a crab.
This castle is contained. Like, this is...
There's a lid on it?
Yeah.
Also known as a roof.
It's called a
but
roof? Yeah.
Wait, this castle has a lid?
This building
This
has a
is-
lid? Wild.
We're doing English lessons in the episode today.
Well,
Words are
look,
hard,
well,
guys. There's a lot of them.
Unfuckable.
Unfucked. All right, look, I get... Just go comb the ocean for cool stuff. If you find anything, bring it and put it on the ship, please. Preferably books and magic stuff. Thanks, over. And I tell all the eldritch crabs to go comb the bay for stuff.
Okay.
Well, I gotta do something with them.
All right. So you send your crabs to go comb the bay. Do you go through the large door where you assume Erasia's script is to see if she has your shit?
I'm following them. I'm not the captain.
Sir, this is your fucked up family.
Oh, okay. Well,
And we're not on the boat right now, so I
Okay.
think my authority does end on the shoreline.
fine. And I look at Kashana and I'm like, Wind God, if you could go and tell them we have to go talk to Erasia's script so we could go through the door.
They're
Or do
all
we
running
just
all
walk?
over the place. They don't appear to be paying attention to you, so you can just walk.
Oh, okay. I guess we just go
Yeah,
then.
just walk
All right.
towards the door confidently, like we're supposed to be there.
All right. You walk through the door confidently, like you're supposed to be. Fuck this episode.
I feel like the music right now is writing a check that we are not equipped to cash.
Hang on. We need to. Oh no! Wait, I got this. Yeah,
Yeah,
there
I
we
was
go.
going to say the Benny Hill
Mhm.
thing.
Yeah, this is the sneaky time. We'll put that in. You guys go through and inside with her two air elemental archon attendants is Erasia's script.
As we close the door, as I come in and close the door, I'm going to cast immovable object on the door, so that the door now cannot be opened from the outside. And I'm going to set the password, and I'm going to say it in awakened mind to the rest of us is unfucked with. So we can move it, but nobody else can.
That is an incredible move. Well played. And on the table behind Erasia is all of Penn's shit, including a pile of bones with an undead hand attached. And we're going to take our break right there.
All right. See if we can sort this out.
This is going to be great until someone's like, we're getting through here unfucked with, and the door's wide open.
As far as I know, that only works for, like, you. Like,
okay.
you have said the password.
Also, I love how you say somebody when one person here has a track record of doing that sort of stuff.
That's true. Just nobody say it, or else it will actually, I
Penn.
think it will actually make it.
Do not say
I've
it
never
out
said
loud,
that
Penn.
phrase. I've never said it. Yeah.
Yeah. Norbach
We'll
has
be
designated
back
when I
in 50.
cast it that we can move through.
Back in 50.
We'll be back in 50.
Oh.
I'm playing Ludima Razorclaw, an anthropheline wizard who plays a magical harp.
Okay, but that's an elf.
Hey kids, are you tired of those boring old standard miniatures?
Where's that voice coming from?
It's not important. You can't defeat epic foes with normal heroes. You need custom heroes. And you can get all the custom heroes you need any way you want them at Hero Forge.
You hear that too, right?
Yeah, what is that?
Shut up, it's not important. What is important is that with the launch of Hero Forge 2.0 update, you have more customization options than ever. And now you can get them printed in full color.
It's just like I designed it.
Just log into HeroForge.com anytime, any place, even on your phone. You can make your heroes whatever you want them to be. Dozens of fantasy species, thousands of items to mix and match. Let you create virtually any character you can imagine.
An elephant man.
Wow, look, frog folk!
I made a giggle dog.
They even have robots!
A bald eagle riding a wolf carrying flamethrowers. So much freedom.
You can have your minis printed in a wide variety of quality materials, or download the STL file and print them at home. Oh, and did we mention that you can create custom images for your heroes and digital tokens for online games?
Wow, those Hero Forge minis
look
sound
so cool.
great.
You bet they are. Get your Hero Forge miniatures today. After all, you're gonna need them for what comes next.
Wait, what is that supposed to mean?
Get your Hero Forge minis today.
You know what? There's probably a platform out there where we could pretty simply, there's got to be something open source for creating fighting games, right? We can make a Mercs of Mischief fighting game.
Look, we gotta come up with special moves. You can't just say it's a fighting game.
Well, all the special moves are built in. We just have to rip off all of WotC's IP.
I picture that Grubhub in the Forgotten Realms is delivered by a literal grub. And when you close the door, it hops up on two legs and dashes away.
Hooves Hub. I don't
know what's better, the name or the silence that came immediately after.
I was thinking
Just come up to your
fleet
window?
eat. Can you imagine an army delivering
look,
one, like, taco to your door?
I think
Maybe.
that the Academy should corner the gig economy here.
I think it's
Let's do
Dimension DoorDash.
Dimension DoorDash?
Brandon, we can't hear you.
I think he said, "God damn it!"
That seems like a very Braden.
Now
thing
he's
to say.
flailing about. Even though we still can't hear
He's
him.
entering problem-solving mode.
He's cussing out something. Like, man, that was so easy.
I like when you like steal like a shitty truck from like some farm people. Fucking
Vince.
every cop in the county comes after you guys. When you like break out of a hospital, it's just like, well, I went over the bridge. They're gone now.
Like, seriously, you should be ashamed of yourself. This is like the fucking easiest shit. You have been programming Monopoly games since 1992. Alright? This isn't difficult. How did you fucking whiff this so bad? No, like, this is fucking inexcusable. In fucking 2010.
Still frozen on my side. I'm playing with a bunch of fucking ghosts, and nobody can complete this auction. I'm looking at a fucking empty auction screen. This is all fucking Ubisoft's fault. You fucking shit the bed so bad on a game that was mastered before the fucking Great Depression. Holy shit!
Ow, now I can't breathe.
Scratched the code.
It ain't over yet.
I gotta do math.
I've played my Silver Flame Ritual card,
well,
which places
I mean-
a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control.
And you're
And if I play it with the Adamant cost, if at least 3 white mana was used to cast the spell, all of the creatures gain Vigilance as well, giving my token knight +1/+1 in Vigilance, along with both of my Basari lieutenants and my youthful knight. I'm doing the Yu-Gi-Oh thing. I place into play my Silverwing Squadron, a flying human knight. It has Vigilance, so it does not need to tap to attack. When the Silverwing Squadron's power and toughness are equal to the number of creatures I control, Silverwing Squadron, whenever it attacks, create a 2/2 white knight creature token with Vigilance, equal to the number of opponents I have. And that's you, Kaima!
Party pillows don't have to be weird.
They don't.
I know. They can be very weird. That's why I said they don't have to be.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're using a skeleton as a pillow, Skylar, what are you doing?
It's a pill. It's a what?
It's a
why
pile
you
of bones. It's not a pillow.
It's a friend.
It is calcium at best.
Ambush! Push!
No, please.
Ambush! Push!
Hey,
What are you doing?
You stop.
Why don't I wear clothes?
hello. Who would
Because
like
you're
really
hungry.
hard mozzarella stick? I found them on the table.
That's wooden plank, you idiot.
This mozzarella stick is good for you.
Oh, I touch. Let me touch your face.
Caress me, sir.
I'm trying to, but your face is too far.
I spilled bodies everywhere. But I do know the solution. There's a business called Penn's Catering. Feeding hellspawn and getting bodies gone. Feeling swole.
Okay, I killed their healer. Good puppy. Good puppy. Oh,
Yes.
you need to ride this out to its final tragedy. Like
Guys,
Last of Us.
I've been talking to this dog for a while, and he's got some good ideas.
I have a
Yeah,
technical
'cause-
question. How short is that t-shirt?
It's a crop top.
This guy.
You
It's a crop top. I'm not. It's not lewd. I'm sorry, my midriff is there. Don't shame me.
are you a fucking roller derby chick in 1960s California? Why do you have a crop top?
Or alternatively, are you a volleyball dude in 1980s California?
Look out, beware, roll the dice if you dare. Let's go and fight, protect, persuade, deceive. Let your party run free. You can't take back your choice in D&D. So go on and work together. Battling the strangers. Help me get advantage. Jump over mischief, mischief, mischief.
With permanent illusions made the dragon's lair anew, fulfilled the whiskey dragon's lifelong wish. Now the cavern was a tavern where the whiskey air would flow. The dragon had a flagon and the town would always know that he had saved them with a little flask of whiskey in his fist. The drunken gnome illusionist. The drunken gnome illusionist. The drunken gnome illusionist. Well, the lute only works if you're listening. It's the softest and sweetest of sounds. It has 15 strings you can hear while I sing. So shut the hell up and sit down. It's not a guitar or a banjo or uke, a dulcian and oud or a zither. It's a Renaissance lute, and yes, she's a beaut, and I'll dither with her, whether hither, thither, or wherever. But the lute only works if you're listening. It's the softest and sweetest of songs. It has 15 strings you can hear while I sing. So shut the hell up and sit down. The neck it is bent, for to keep it in tune, the gut frets will move at your leisure. The front is spruce pine, the back's maple and fine, rounded and ribbed for your pleasure. But the lute only works if you're listening. It's the softest and sweetest of songs. It has 15 strings you can hear while I sing. So shut the hell up and sit down. So shut the hell up and sit down. So shut the hell up and sit down. Harpy the harpy, so misunderstood. Until today we all did say she'd never do was good. But now she has a column, and not the kind from Greece. Ask her now the whys and hows of all your brave PCs. Cause she's Harpy the harpy, to ride diddly HP. Harpy the harpy, to ride diddly AC. Are you the kind of player who likes to have romance, but in the world of your campaign you never get the chance? Who knows the hearts of NPCs as well as Harpy does? She'll tell you true just what to do. She's your friend because she's Harpy the harpy, to ride diddly HP. Harpy the harpy, to ride diddly AC. You dungeon masters brave and bold might have a problem too. Is PC flirting getting old? Whatever should you do? Harpy's here, don't make her shout, don't hide behind your screen. Ask her now, she'll help you with hormonal LARPing teens. Cause she's Harpy the harpy, to ride diddly HP. Harpy the harpy, to ride diddly AC. And anything else you think of as you roll the dice to date. Reactions based on randomness leave too much up to fate. For when she takes a break from ripping man flesh off the bone, advice she'll surely give you some by email, not by phone.
Hi Harpy, I have a question about this half-celestial drow werefox I wanted to ask out. My bad, I'll email.
Harpy the harpy, do-ride diddly HP. Harpy the harpy, do-ride diddly AC. Harpy the harpy, do-ride diddly HP. Harpy the harpy, do-ride diddly AC.
Sitting on a rock on the side of the road is a bugbear. Try to get by, none shall pass. There's a bugbear. MMO RPG, there was a glitch, an anomaly. A monster's born, what couldn't be killed. Every newbie slays, his XP fills. Bugbear. 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 Joined the game and we formed a guild. It's about the bugbear. Kills every noob who tries to leave town cause he's a bugbear. We tried to fight but we didn't get far. He had a flaming vorpal morning star. Hit us in the chest and our heads popped off. And he dumped our bodies in an animal trough. Bugbear. 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 Tried again, this time to sneak around the bugbear. On the HUD map, found our party, the bugbear. Dropped a meteor spell from a mile away. We were crushed, we were dead without delay. Looted our corpses and sold our stuff. And dumped our bodies in an animal trough. Again. Bugbear. 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 On an online forum, we asked about the bugbear. They said no glitch, it wasn't real, no bugbear. The bugbear was a player, had it out for us. We'd been betrayed by someone we could trust. From the den, we heard.
All right. Hope you enjoyed your short little rest. I'm sure our adventurers wish they could have... Actually, you know what? No, they're pretty well rested, except for Penn, but that's his own fault. Before we get back to the action, though, let's meet all of our players. Buck?
Hello, and welcome back. I like to take this moment in the middle of the show to say I'm a very lucky dungeon master because I get to play with all these cool people here. And I'd like to take this moment to allow them to tell you about the cool things that they do out there on the internet. I should probably introduce one of you. Let's start with Penn today. Penn, go ahead.
Hi, it's me. And if you like my specific brand of bullshittery, then you should go check me out on YouTube at Noctum Sky, where I do my own brand of bullshittery over in YouTube like form. I make videos, we playing games. I specialize in games that have necromancy or skeletons, or they're cute, spooky, anything like that. Go check me out. Sucker for Love was a lot of fun. Recently, I've been playing Have a Nice Death, which is fun, but also very much in early access. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. You can also find me on Twitter. So yeah, that's me.
Thank you so much. And next up, we have Angelo. Angelo, tell us about what you got going on.
Hey everybody, I'm Saber. I am on Instagram as Saber_sensei, and I hang out with these fine folks and sometimes some other channels. So you can check me out on Twitch too, with 3020 Gaming sometimes. So thanks for having me.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Any news on those projects or no? Okay.
Actually, scheduling has been difficult because it's a very large cast.
Okay. That's fair. All right. And Norbog, tell us about what you got going on.
Hey guys, I'm Arcady. I play Norbog. You can usually find me hanging out over on my Twitter, which is Arcady Koshka. Usually I do things like painting and makeup and post pictures of my cat, but I've been very uncreative this month. So it's mostly just pictures of my cat right now. But hopefully picking up with painting more when like my real life chills out a little bit more. But yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I feel that. Real
Right.
life needs to chill sometimes.
Look, real life needs to chill, and sometimes you just have to post pictures of your cat for a month straight. It's self-care.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Kshano, tell us about yourself.
I am Jonathan, also known as Kshano, also known as the Mad Maker, also known as the producer here at the Mercs of Mischief. I got some projects in the works. One of which we kind of announced. It's not like super secret, you know. It's been going around. There's a podcast working on with Dead Aussie Gamer and a great TikTok creator known as Blackthorn Apothecary. It is a buddy cop, cleric and paladin in a modernized Forgotten Realms type world. It should be a lot of fun if you're familiar with Dead Aussie Gamer. He's a fun DM. We've had him do some projects with us here on the show more than once. And if you don't know Blackthorn Apothecary, I think you're going to love him too. So want to let everybody know that's scheduled to like officially launch in like May. But if you're a member of our Patreon here at the Mercs of Mischief, you will get early access to some of those episodes. You'll know what's up before everyone else. So be sure to check that out because there's, you know, other fun perks you can get with that as well. Also a reminder, anyone who is on the correspondence school tier will be receiving some minis at the end of this month because falling behind on the postcards. But minis are worth like many, many postcards, right? You're going to get Oog and Boog, the Hill Giant brothers. So
I would say a mini
it
is
out.
worth at least 30 postcards. Like they're right up there. So this is
At
awesome.
least, and we're definitely not 30 behind. So, you know, it's a hell of a deal. And that will, you know, I know there are some of you out there who have recently had to put your Patreon donations on hold. Don't worry. We're going to get you guys there too. And anyone else who joins that tier this month will also get those. So be sure to check out our Patreon.
No problem at all, guys. All right. Thank you so much. Hi, I'm Puck. I do some streaming stuff. I'm on a quest to 100% achievement all of the games I have on Steam. And I finished another one last week. I 100%ed BioShock Remastered Edition. Completely finished, destroyed, conquered by me. And this week, I'm going to play Tank Narok, which is a fun little brawler to tank game. And I'm going to try and get 100% achievement progress on that. And you, the viewers, can join me. Tank Narok is very cheap to pick up on Steam. It does not cost a lot of money. It's under $10. And I will have my joining code for the online sessions while I try to get my achievements up and on the screen while I am streaming. So you, the viewer, can play Tank Narok with me while I attempt to get this achievement on Monday. That is tomorrow night. Also, Wednesday nights on my YouTube channel, Puck and Talk, I have been building the next campaign. From scratch, I have been molding the earth and crafting this world. But I've also been inviting some friends in to help me out. I've had Dead Aussie Gamer on to give me a hand. I had Kai, who's going to be doing some shows with us in the fall. I had Goffy from Dingo Doodles on last week as kind of a. It was going to be Felix, and then Felix was like, "I can't make it. You want Goffy?" And I'm like, "Sure." It turned out to be a lot of fun. It was great. So eventually, Felix might make it in at some point whenever the poor fella can find some spare time. He's a busy man. And also, I'm going to have all these people that you see here are going to come in at some point. One of them, or maybe all of them, are going to come in and make characters with me. So if you want a little bit of a preview on what's going on, what's coming through the pipes for the Mercs of Mischief, you can check that out and watch the world take shape. I also want to talk to you guys about Hero Forge. Hero Forge is our sponsor for these episodes. They have been very good to us. It is an incredible service where you can make your own custom miniatures to your exacting specifications. You can add patterns, you can add scars, you can have weapons of all varieties, you can have absurdly sized anime weapons, you can have all manners of different races, mounts, animal companions, different colored outfits and patterns, and you can even have multiple people on one mini.
Yeah,
You
they
do,
put it
like,
so you can
dual
make
ones.
like scenes now with multiple
Yes.
characters in the mini. They got combat wheelchairs. They got layered clothing now. They got like you can get it printed in color, 3D printing in color. You can get it printed in transparent, so you can have an invisible version of your character. It's crazy.
You could have scary ghost versions of your character. Point is, Hero Forge is great. They've supported us for a long time. And you should support them too, because they're one of the best friends this show's got, including all of you guys. So you're practically family. So, anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, everybody, for telling us about the things that you do. Let's get back into it, shall we? Party! You in fighting mode.
Does that mean initiative roll?
Yes, please.
Wait, I gotta click on my token first, or else it's
Okay.
gonna not.
Oh my god, I rolled high for like the first time in months.
Wow.
Now we just gotta get you put in the turn order.
We have
Yeah, right.
somebody anonymous tipped $5, and it says for Angelo. Do we have a $5? What is our $5 reward?
I thought
A
$5
reroll?
was
Is that a
player
singular
reroll.
reroll? Yeah, player
Yeah, I
reroll.
think it's
Angelo gets a
singular
reroll. I can't.
One
It's been so long
reroll for
since I did that.
Angelo. Put it on the list.
Thank you.
I also have a cutscene tonight,
Oh, snap.
apparently. So we'll see. Yeah.
Also,
Couldn't find Norbog's token. It was staring me right in the face.
are we supposed to be able to see the map, my friend?
Yes. Can you
'Cause
not
I
see
do
the
not.
map?
I can't. I don't know if
I
anybody. else-
cannot either.
See a big black square.
Same.
Oh, I
Notice in
see.
darkness.
Why though in darkness there's no lighting effects on?
A minute in darkness is scarier than I don't know. Whatever you said at the beginning of the show.
A minute is a long time in the dark.
Yeah, that.
All right.
Hey!
Oh wow, this is a
Hey.
beautiful map.
Yes, it is. I may have abducted it from another thing. This map may or may not be repurposed.
Doesn't matter, however it gets done.
All right. Why do I have a 5 Angelo in? I'm going to remove 5 Angelo and keep 9 Angelo. And put Norbog in at 18. And Kashano didn't click his token.
I couldn't see it.
Okay.
It was all
That is
darkness.
true.
None of you could see.
Yeah.
That is fair.
I got a 6. But I did click my token, so
Who nailed it? 10.
thank
I
you.
love that Penn is like, yeah, this is my family quest. Everybody else go first.
This isn't my family. Stop saying that. This is not this person
It's
is not
connected to your uncle, though.
This is
That's
this has nothing to do with me.
Also, Sean, if there's music going, it's very quiet.
Oh, you know
Also,
what?
you should have thought about that before you like walked across the ocean onto this boat.
Let's put our fight music on, shall we?
It was a different boat. I got carried from that boat to this boat.
Oh, yeah. It's time to throw down against Erasure Script, Yancy Bin, and some air elementals.
With the door tightly locked behind
The door
us.
The
tightly.
door
Hey, except we can
tightly
open
locked
No. I meant that in a good way.
it. Yes. Okay.
in such a way that you can open it.
We're not locked in here with them. They're locked in here with us.
I'm glad someone said it.
Oh, they rolled so low. All right. Top of the round. Air Elemental Mirrodin. It's gonna go for Norbog.
What
Coming
else
in
is
hot. You're the head person. So threatening. And is going to make 3 attacks with a long, wispy flail.
What's that?
This swirling mass of air clad in this kind of bright silvery armor, flies towards you, swings its flail. That's a 12.
No.
All right. And then it's a 23.
Yes.
And then it's an 18.
Yes.
All right. That is a total of 7 bludgeoning and 8 bludgeoning.
Is that 15 altogether?
Yes, 15 altogether, please.
And I'm not raging, so I take it all.
All right. Whack, whack. Norbog, your rebuttal.
Yeah, I'll rage. And take 2 hits on the elemental that's standing next to me.
Very well.
Weapon, first one is 30.
Okay, that is a hit.
That's so close to a crit for me.
It is so close to a crit.
Damage is 15 bludgeoning, 9 poison, 3 rage.
All right. Hit hard.
Okay, I'm gonna just, hit it again.
Very well.
29.
Another good hit.
11 bludgeoning, 12 poison, 3 rage.
All right. So, yeah, you hammer it hard with 2 strikes, kind of denting its armor, and the air swirling through the armor kind of hisses back at you.
Yeah, and as I'm hitting it, I just turn back to Penn and make her believe the truth about her mentor.
Okay.
Look, if you can get them to split into 2, that just halves this damn fight.
All right. Next one. I'm sorry, I was waiting for a response from that. Nobody said anything.
Oh, I didn't. Well, it's not my turn, so I didn't think I could. I was waiting for my turn. I mean, if I can, I'll be like, yeah, and I'll try to say something.
He's gonna go here, and oh, never mind. That's not what he's gonna do. He is gonna go this way, though.
Oh.
And come up to you, Penn.
Oh, cool.
And he's going to swing his flail 3 times at you.
Let's see what my AC is. That ties with mine, so it does not hit.
All right. Next one.
That does hit.
Okay. And next one.
That does hit.
Okay.
I wish I had
Pen is in my shield, though, I think.
Oh.
Oh, is that still on?
It's good for an hour. No, I didn't, because Penn said he didn't need it.
Oh, that's right. Let me give you an aura.
What does that do?
It's 10 foot. Circle. Does it block elementals? This would have to attack Norbog from here.
It also would have blocked Norbog, too. At
Yeah,
10
it would have blocked Norbog's attacks as well. Let me go back and read it.
Remaining centered on you and hedging out creatures other than undead and constructs. Barrier lasts for the duration.
All right.
Prevents affected creature from passing or reaching through. The creature can cast spells or make attacks within range or reach.
Okay.
Okay.
So it could still reach Norbog, but it can't get it to Penn. Okay, never mind. It can't get to Penn.
Yay! I'm sorry, Norbog.
It's fine. It's literally why I'm here.
Bumps up against the barrier. Kajano.
I mean, the order of the day seems to be chaos, right? I had my hand on a vial. I pull it out. Pull a cork and chug.
All right. Roll a d3.
Okie dokie. Wait, a D3. All right, I guess we just do a 6 then.
Yeah.
So that's a 3, so that'd be 2.
Okay.
4 out of 3.
So 2 would be number 2. You drink the swirling rainbow liquid. and you transform into a unicorn.
Awesome. Do unicorns have special powers?
Let me tell
Are
you.
unicorns magic?
Unicorns are pretty damn tough to kill.
What is the stat block on a unicorn?
Yeah.
let me tell you what you are as a unicorn here. All right. So, a unicorn is a CR5 creature. You have innate spellcasting abilities. You can druidcraft, you can detect good and evil, you can entangle, you can calm emotions and pass without a trace. You can also dispel good and evil as a 5th level spell, but you can only use it once per day. You can heal yourself, you can summon an enshimmering shield, you have a couple legendary actions. You can also teleport and have a healing touch.
Oh my god! That's so wonderful. Whew. Okay. How do legendary actions work?
So, legendary actions can be done in between turns.
Okay. Whenever, or is it just on like initiative 20 or something?
Kind of in between turns whenever you like.
Okay.
So that's your turn. I've given you control of this unicorn in roll 20 now. This unicorn is now Kashano.
I am going to just charge straight through this one. I don't know if I get any sort of a trample attack on the way. And I am going to run up to Erasia, like with my horn. Like I'm going for a spear. Calm emotions doesn't work if somebody's hostile, right? Damn it.
Yeah.
I was gonna try to be helpful.
You should have access to her in your character to your unicorn form in your character sheet now.
You're gonna try to stab the McCall.
Yeah, but I don't think that's gonna be an option. Okay, yeah. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna charge. I'm gonna horn charge this elemental, and but I'm gonna keep running like all the way back up to Erasia. So I don't know if you'll allow me to go for like a grapple via impaling and take it with me. Or not, but that's the basic thing I'm going for. Having not been a unicorn, I don't know what my chances of success are, but that's the intention.
Okay, it must. If you are charging, the target of your charge needs to succeed a strength saving throw or be knocked prone. Air elementals can't physically be knocked prone.
Okay, fair enough.
Because of their nature, so you just kind of trample over him and he takes damage.
Okay, cool. Outstanding.
You need to make a horn attack against it, and then another horn attack, and it will take extra damage for the charge.
All right, cool. Let's roll a horn attack here. I'm not sure why it's rolling with advantage, but there you go.
I believe it is just set to automatically, but 16.
All right. So
16 does not hit these guys.
16 does not hit. Okay.
Yep.
All right, then. Cool.
Make a horn attack against the second chat.
Can we just take that second one? The 23? All right. Yeah. Nope, 13.
Still not quite.
I'm all up in its face, though. Whinnying and...
You are 100% all up in its face. Let me change that to a toggle for you, so you're not on an automatic advantage anymore.
Okay, great.
There we go. Okay. So, Unicorn Kashano is here.
Dope.
Angelo, you're up.
All right. Are we still seeming to look like elementals ourselves, or is that done?
I think that's done, because Yansibin would know
Okay.
Also, gives Kashano's spell, and he is a unicorn right now.
Gotcha.
It's not concentration,
All right.
though.
Well, if you want, you can keep it if you like.
Whatever. I'm still. Oh, I'm just gonna do my usual cut on my tusk, rub my hands, and cast Bane on the three of them.
All right.
So that would be a charisma saving throw, please.
Charisma saving throw. First air elemental gets a 4. He fails. He is baned. Let's give him that for Bane. And second one gets a 19. He is not baned, unfortunately. And Yancy Bin gets a 29. He is A-okay.
All right. And then I'm actually good where I am. One more second. Yeah, I'm going to end my turn there.
All right. Penn.
Oh boy. So is the anti-life shell still up, or did Bane get rid of it?
No, it should still be up. Bane's not.
Oh, it's not concentration.
Oh, it is. Shoot. Never mind.
Oh, that's fine.
I know it's gone.
I just wanted to double check. So yeah, I'm going to cast. I'm looking for the word Armor of Agathis on myself because I need it. I'm putting on my negotiator suit before I go.
My negotiator's body armor.
Yeah, so I put that on, and then I'll step. Can I walk by Kashana without getting opportunity attacks from these two guys, or am I gonna take one on either side?
You get the impression that the air elemental is going to swing at you.
Okay, well.
As you start coming by, legendary action, I'm going to throw a shimmering shield on you, so you get an extra 2 on your AC until the end of my next turn.
Oh my god. All right, so that's a 16. I love it. Yeah, so I'll walk by as Kashana pokes me, and I'm all shiny now.
It only gets a 9 on its attack.
So yeah, I walk up, the shield, the shimmering protects me, and I walk up close to Yancy Ben, and I've got my arms up, and I'm like, I'm not here to fight you, Erasure.
So, what you're looking at right now is this kind of form of wind that takes the shape of Yancy Bin, and kind of floating in the center of it is Erasure, and she is clutching this spear.
Is she inert?
She is just clutching it, and she has this look of absolute rage on her face.
Yeah, then still, I've got my hands up, and I'm like, I'm not here to fight you, Evrasia. I'm here to talk to you, please. We're only fighting because this is what's happening right now. I don't want this to be the way. I want to talk and talk about the truth. I'm not here to deceive you. It's like persuasion.
Yeah, give me a persuasion.
All right. Let's do it. Warlock stuff. Wow, with a +4, I got a 5. I crit failed.
Fool! You took everything from me!
If it makes you feel any better, you kind of took everything from me today, and I hold up my really skinny book. And yeah, I mean, that's all I can really do. I cast a spell, and I talked, and I walked, so...
At the end of your turn, she says, and I'll take everything from you. And she casts Suffocate on Norbog.
What? There's a spell for that?
Got any more of those legendary actions, Kashana Corn?
I only get 1 per turn. Or 1 per round.
This is fine. How long? What does this do? I should look up what suffocation does before.
You need a Constitution saving throw. If you fail, you're at 0 hit points.
Oh, fuck that! You found a way to take her down to 0. Fuck you.
It sucks the air out of your lungs.
Success! Crit!
You feel the air trying to be vacuumed out of your lungs, and you like close all of your nostrils and mouth.
Not today, lady!
Gulp it back.
Not today, lady. Fuck you.
Oh,
Now I'm gonna kill her. I was gonna try to talk them down. I'm just gonna fucking kill her now.
Now this is just like, no. All right. Make sure I'm using all my abilities. Okay. So, next thing he does is casts Chain Lightning.
Oh.
I'm going to center it on, I mean, really anybody. I'm going to start it with Penn.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's gonna do its thing. I need a dexterity saving throw from everyone.
I do get advantage on this.
I do too.
I got a crit 1 again. Why?
18.
It's
7.
Oh yeah.
I got 16.
This is gonna hurt.
So you all take 46 lightning damage.
My 16 didn't save.
What was the save DC?
The save
I guess you
DC
no,
was
never mind.
20.
You don't tell us that. How much is it? 46?
Yeah.
My armor's gone.
Yeah.
This is a big boy. This is a big boy you're dealing with.
Okay, I have to do math.
He took it easy on you last time.
Also, there's no way I can save on concentration from that hit, can I? That's not even something worth rolling for.
Probably not with a 46.
All right. Well, whatever my crabs were doing, they're gone now. And my armor
yeah.
is gone.
Wojciech takes the damage as well. He is hurt, but still going. He's a hardy boy as well. The air elementals are unaffected.
Oh, cool. I'm hurt.
Yeah. Wojciech is gonna hit him with hit him with an axe and a claw. Fails. And fails. And fails. Okay. Air Elemental's turn. Gonna go over to Angelo. He's baned, though, which means he gets a reduction of 1d4.
Correct.
All right. So he is going to minus 1 from all of these attack rolls.
Whoa.
That's a 20.
Yeah. Well, I got 19, so tied.
Okay, so tied. That's an 18. That's a failure. Because that drops it down to 17.
Yep.
And a 24, which is a
That
23,
hits, for sure.
which is 1 hit for 8 bludgeoning damage.
Gee. Okay.
And then it applies lightning strike to the hit. So after he strikes you, a bolt of lightning courses through you, Angelo, for 13 lightning damage.
We have an ultimate for Norbog.
Cool. Oh.
Probably gonna use it right now.
One ultimate for Norbog. All right. Norbog.
Mr. Dungeon Master, could I use an ultimate?
There is a note that they requested when you use this ultimate, you make a pun about Kashano being horny.
That sounds like not an actual. That sounds like a you request. I'm not sure I believe.
I'm going to read this verbatim. This ultimate is for Norbog. Also, I know this is a really odd and very horrible request from literally any one of you, but I'd like to hear a joke about Kashano being horny, LMAO.
Okay, so it's not immediately directed at just me. That seems like a general if any of us could pull it off.
Okay, fair enough. That was the text.
Mr. Dungeon Master.
Yes.
Could I use an ultimate to make Yansibin fail a saving throw?
Oh.
Please.
That is an excellent question.
Please. I'll use 2.
I think you could do that. I think that's something that could happen.
Great. I'm
With
going to
one or
use an
two.
ultimate. Seeing how much he is hurting my friends, I cast Compel Duel, which drops me out of rage.
Okay.
He is going to fail the wisdom save required for Compel Duel.
All right.
He now can, he is drawn to me. He
All right.
has disadvantage on attack rolls against anyone else. And if he
Okay.
tries to move away from me from 30 feet, he has to make wisdom saving throw? Another saving throw? I'll put it on the thingy. Oh, apparently the text isn't showing up.
You got to hit.
Basically, to hit anyone else, he's got to do it at disadvantage. So he can only come after me.
If you put display in VTT, there you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but also nobody else can hit him or it'll knock him out. So fucking take out the air elementals first. That is a bonus action, so I still do have 2 hits.
All right.
Which I will move up to him. I know that'll probably provoke advantage on the dude to my right, so that one
Yep.
can take a swing at me.
He gonna take a swing at you with
Don't
the flail.
That'll hit.
All right. Hits you for 10 bludgeoning.
All right, and I'm gonna hit Yancy Ben with my 2 regular attacks.
All right.
First one is 23.
23 is a hit.
He will take 16. Those are all the max. That's max damage is what that means. He takes
That's
16
max
bludgeoning,
damage.
12 poison.
Oof.
Yeah, I may have dropped out of rage to do this, but I am like incandescently furious at how much he's hurt my friends.
Absolutely.
To the point where I'm probably gonna die now. 29 to hit,
29 is also a hit.
and that is 16 bludgeoning, 13 poison. Also,
All right.
almost max damage.
My goodness.
I'm pissed off at this dude. Yeah, that's my 2 attacks and my bonus action.
All
Don't
right, so
let me die now.
Run up and you're just hammering through this wind. Bam! Bam!
Yeah, also, I would like to, while it's doing that, you can't even suffocate a tiny bugbear. She's going to suffocate you if you don't expel her now. You are about to die.
The end of your turn. Let's loose a peal of thunder.
No.
Everybody takes 3 damage. It's not even a save. You just take damage.
Rude.
Right. I'm not gonna read that too closely, but I don't know. It just...
What?
No, it doesn't say 1d10. Oh no, it does say 1d10. Sorry, I thought it said 5d10. I was like,
Oh god.
we're gonna die.
No, look, if there's a creature that can deal 5d10 damage without a save, that is broken. That is bad. That is bad news. I might as well just kill you all.
Well, where does Kashano go in turn order?
Oh shoot. He goes before or after Norbog? What did he have?
You took him out when you took his token out.
Right.
I think I had like a 13. I went after the second elemental, I believe.
Oh, that's
Okay.
right. You did. Let me add you again because I made you a unicorn. Shoot. Shano the unicorn.
In this form, is he Kashano the horny? Is that?
There you go.
We did it. We got
it for you.
Hard. After fighting it for so long, he has embraced the
He's finally a horny bard.
It was an accident.
It's an accident. I just chose a random potion and drank it. All right, you're getting flailed.
I took the wrong medication.
Kashano the unicorn, you're getting flailed.
I'm getting flailed.
17?
Okay. 17. I am barely hanging on to my unicorn form.
Okay.
I have 1 point left in unicorn form here.
Okay. Well, no, 17 to hit. Did I hit
17
you with
to hit. Yeah, that hits. Sorry.
Okay. That is 12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So I'm barely holding on with 6 points.
Okay, that's a 24 for the next attack.
That, yeah.
That is 9. You are returned to Krishano. You can be any.
I totally felt like I could teleport 3 people up back to the ship.
You can pick whichever square you want to remain in as Kashano, and I'll put you back in there.
That's fine. I'll stay there.
Okay. And now I got to put you back in the initiative order. Just fix this.
All right. It's cool. Does that make it my turn, though?
Yes, because you are out of range for his third swing. He just kind of swipes at air.
Okay. Great. I mean, if it ain't broke, Phantasmal Killer on the Prince of Wind.
It will not come out of compelled duel with me, just so you know. He will be able to attack everyone.
Oh yeah, that's right. You've got him occupied over there. Yeah. No, that's an excellent point. Yeah, I had unicorn shit planned.
I'm sorry.
I am going to cast Mislead.
Okay.
And I'm going to have my illusory double run just away to like a corner here, to what looks like a window over here. It looks like he's just bailing.
All right.
Invisible Kashano is going to run around to where Penn's stuff is and start trying to pick Penn's stuff up while the bad guys are distracted. Is this a window to the right here?
Yep.
There.
Throw my shit out the window.
He's gonna start putting it near the window so that it's easy to kick if necessary. Oh wait, what's the state of Big Sexy and Handytron?
They're in rough shape.
Are they?
Big Sexy looks like he has a lot of broken bones. He's just kind of a pile of bones at this point.
Okay, yeah. So if there's like a bag there to shove him into, I guess I'm gonna start gathering Penn's shit.
All right. You can start gathering up Penn shit.
Love you.
Oh, wait a
Angelo.
second. His healing staff is in there, is it? Is his healing staff in there?
Yeah, all my staves are in my bag.
Okay, great. So yeah, anybody feel free to holler at me to throw something to you from Penn's inventory.
And at the end of your turn, he lets loose another peal of thunder.
Fuck this guy.
6 damage.
Okay.
All right.
Angelo?
Well, I'd had planned, but gotta change all the plans with all the things everybody's doing. Cool.
Kashano had unicorn shit he had planned.
I know, right? All right. I'm casting Mass Cure Wounds.
All right.
17 all around.
17 healing all around.
And then I'm telling Penn that he's got this. He's so good. You're hitting some things, but you got it even better, man. And I'm bardic inspirating you. Inspirating. You know.
I love it. How
that's
does
a
that
word.
work again? Is it just a D8?
D8. Yeah.
I love it.
D10 now. D10 now.
D10? Oh
Yeah.
That's cool. Thank you.
That's it. I'm done.
All right.
All right. So it's up to me. Woo!
The damage seems to be taking its toll, although there hasn't been a whole lot of it just yet on Yancy Bin. But you can see Erasia struggling in the center of it, clutching tightly to this spear.
What is that spear? Is it just a spear, or do I recognize it as something like magical?
It reminds you of the trident Gilbetta had.
Oh, man. Okay. I'm going to, because I got hit, and I'm back to decent health because of Angelo. Thanks, Angelo. But I'm just gonna think: is my patron still floating around? Like, can I just see him hanging out?
Oh, he's just like hanging out off to the side, watching this all with great interest.
Okay, and I'm gonna look to him and I'm gonna be like, okay, we're gonna do it different this time. And I'm gonna step while Norbog's got him compelled. I'm gonna stay in his range so I don't take any kind of opportunity attacks, but I'm gonna step right behind him. I'm gonna open my tome and like press it into the back. And I'm gonna burn an ultimate. And I'm gonna try to archive. And I'm going to say just the girl. Just the girl. And I'm gonna attempt to archive Erasia script. You're never ready for these, are you, sir? We always surprise you.
Look.
And also got another ultimate.
Thank you.
You were leading up to it, and I'm like, oh, is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do a thing I'm expecting? That is good.
Wow.
But he went with murder.
It's not murder. We know they go somewhere, and they're okay.
Until they fall out onto a ship and die.
Oh, well.
Okay. So the chains come out and lash around Erasia and drag her screaming into the book.
Is the spear trying to go in too?
The spear is wrenched from her hands by the wind.
Okay, good.
I knew you could do it, buddy.
Thanks. It's because you believed in me. Also, as she's getting dragged up, like, you're gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. I'm sorry for how this is gonna feel.
And she goes screaming into the book. And she's gone. And Yancy Bin is floating there with the spear swirling in the center. I don't have much time. I'll kill you all for destroying my avatar.
Boo.
No. I say right in front of his face, still having a compelled duel locked on him.
Beat his ass, Norba.
I got this.
You can see me through him.
Norbog.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
unleashes 2 slam attacks.
Yeah, I figured.
Number 1,
Yep. fucks me right up. That 27 damage, am I reading that right?
Yep.
Okay.
And number 2. Oh, wait.
Yep. Holy shit. What is 22, 30, 36?
Yeah.
This is why I have a calculator on my other screen. 27 plus 36 equals 63. Oh, I'm real bad, guys. What's 69 minus 63?
6.
6.
I just, what type of damage did he hit me with?
Force
It is
and
force
lightning.
and lightning.
I'm gonna assume he, cracked some ribs. I just, spit some blood off and hold my ground and, that's it. Let's go.
Don't worry, Captain, I help.
No, don't.
Oh, no, sorry. Okay, I fight these. Must listen to Captain. Hey, hits him this time. Comes in with 11 slashing damage against these air elementals. And he gets another swing of his axe. Misses that time and goes in with the claws. Hey, he hits with the claws for another 10 slashing damage. Wojciech out here doing work. All right.
That's my boy.
Oh, man. At the end of Wojciech's turn, he peels his last thunder of the round. Everyone takes 1 damage.
Everyone breathes a sigh of relief. I could have floored her.
Oh, shit. Air elemental.
I'm good about my chances. Fuck this guy.
Swing flail at Angelo. 17. Oh, but he's still baned, so it's reduced by...
It was
4.
Nope.
13.
Nope.
Okay. 4.
19.
18. No, 19.
19 tie.
All right, you dodge all the attacks. Too quick for this wind flail, and he's too baned to get you.
Nice.
Norbog.
Fuck this guy. I'm gonna hit him twice, clearly.
Okay.
First one, 21 to hit.
21 does not get him.
Fuck this guy. Can I use an ultimate to make it hit?
Sure.
Great. Gonna make it hit.
You've got so many. Why not?
I'm down to 1 now, but I just
Okay.
really hate this guy.
Fair
So
enough.
since it does hit, I'm gonna wiggle and tap my tattoo so that it will do extra damage. But initial damage is 12 bludgeoning, 13 poison, and then 8d8 of the other. That's 5d8 and 3d8. So 13 and 10.
Okay, so, oh my god. I'm going to alter the damage type, because normally it would be thunder, but I'm going to have you erupt shards of earth around him.
Love it, great.
like you did in his nightmare, because you used an ultimate, and I want you to do good. So, 25 plus 23 equals 48.
Great. I'm gonna hit him again. Unless he's
All right.
miraculously down.
He is not miraculously down. However, the swirling vortex that makes up his body is beginning to slow, and you can see it being drawn back into this spear.
Yeah, as I reel back for an attack, this is your last chance to run. It's been real cute, but we know how this is gonna end. I'll hit him for 30.
All right.
And he's gonna take 9 bludgeoning, 6 poison.
Okay. He takes that, and he is still going. He ain't running. Kishano, what'd you find?
I mean, I I guess if we have an awakened mind going, I'm like, do we need? We could go now, right? It needs an avatar to stick to. Like, we should probably just go now. Does everyone want to just go now?
There's a potion of greater healing in my bag, Kishano, and I point at Norva.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I will find that, and I'm still invisible. I will just run over and pour it in her mouth.
like a coach, just be like rubbing the shoulder.
You feel
you go,
yeah,
coach.
you hear this the conversation going on, so it's just like, no, open your mouth.
Yeah, like while she's sassing him, just slap her on the ass. Get out there, champ.
Nothing is over. I just need something to drink.
Right?
And I don't know what a potion of greater healing does, but I'll look it up one moment. I know Gilbetta gave us.
Is greater
Thanks,
healing
Gilbetta.
44
plus 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, 44 plus 4.
Me to roll for it?
If you want, yeah. Go for it.
44 plus 4? 15.
That is life. That is more than 6.
I'm great. I'm fine. I'm back up. Oh, I was down to 5, sir.
Oh, right. You did take 1 from the thunder damage. All right. Good work, Kishano. Air Elemental. It's going to take some more swings at Wojciech. Miss. Hit. Nope. Miss. Wojciech takes 11 bludgeoning damage. He's holding his own. He's doing all right. Angelo.
How's everybody
Also,
look?
At the end of the air elemental's turn, there's a peal of thunder.
Oh gosh.
And
actually, no. You know what? Penn, make a Constitution save.
Oh, fun! Love those. It's a 3.
Okay, you're at 0 hit points.
I'm in a coffin of ice.
Okay.
I think is how that works. I don't know. Actually, you tell me, because it's in regard to taking damage. So do I even get that reaction, or am I just out?
You don't take damage. You're just at 0 hit points
Also,
and
does
dying.
this count as an attack against Penn?
Yes.
Because he has whatever disadvantage would be. I think Penn gets advantage
Give
on
me
that.
advantage on that?
All right, go ahead, Penn. Roll another roll. That is a
Better
firm
fucking
argument.
It's a 20!
Yes!
Not natural 20. So yeah, I start to suffocate, and I feel Norvok staring at me like,
Being
don't
like,
you
did you fucking die?
And I'm
Okay.
just like,
But
oh no, what? He does it again?
no. The save is 21.
God damn it!
Bardic Inspiration!
Bardic Inspiration!
Yeah, I don't think it matters what I roll, but I'll roll anyway.
You like to keep going, and you look at Kashana right next to Norba going, or no, it was Angelo.
It was Angelo, so I remember Angelo being like, you could do it as the breath
believe you.
starts to leave.
I'm so stressed. This is the most stressed I've been in combat.
I got a 2. I just barely made.
You couldn't roll a 0. There was no way to fuck this.
I know, but still. I'd like to think that it's like I cover my mouth, but then like a little of air starts to come out when Angelo's magic blocks the one little air hole.
You remember Angelo's words and like, shut up, Penn, close your mouth. And Angelo, it's your turn.
Wow, that was special. I was planning on healing word anyway, but that's okay. I can still give you some. Who looks the worst out of my party?
Norbog.
Yeah, I look bad, and he's targeting me.
Okay, Norbog it is. 10.
Nice.
And
Not my
that was a bonus action, so I'm gonna 2-hand sword strike. And I've got a little bit of song in it too to give some electric vibes with my long sword singing.
All right. Oh, that's a hit.
26.
That's a good hit. Oh, there we go.
2-handed 8.
Hard slash through this creature, sparks against its plate armor, As the wind begins to slow around it, you've got a good hit in on it.
Nice. That's it. That's it for me.
All right. Penn.
I'm looking at Norbog, who looks rough. I'm
Better than
looking
before.
at Yancy. How rough does Yancy Ben's fading, right?
Yeah, he's fading. It's slowing. You think you think soon he's gonna be a permanent resident of that spear?
Okay, then I'm gonna awaken mine to Norbog. I'm like, can I help now that he's low?
Yeah, you can hit him.
Okay. And I will. I'm level 11, so I get 3 Eldritch Blasts. And because I'm flanking, do I get advantage? Because she's focused on.
Yes.
Let's do it. I'm gonna roll this 6 times. 1, 2. That's the first one. 1, 2. The second one. 1, 2. And then I'll look at it when I get back. Okay, the first one's a 24 to hit.
Okay.
Second one's a 14. Third one's an 18.
these are some shit rolls. You hit with one of
thanks.
those attacks.
Okay. So I roll 1 Eldritch Blast, and it does 10 force damage.
Excellent.
If he turns and one-shots you after this,
This is fine.
I like how Penn's like, can I do it? And Norbog's like, yes. And he's like, get lit, motherfucker. Pew, pew, pew. They all just go wild.
So I just start
and I
blasting.
instantly regret.
I was rooting for you, bud. I wanted it to be good, but those are some...
Hey, look. I got 1. It was 10.
You rolled
I'll take
over
it.
10 once.
I have a modifier. Don't look at it before the modifier. Shut up.
Yancy Bin is being drawn screaming back into his spear. And he just screams out, I'll have my revenge on you, Penn Wright. You who ripped me from this prime material plane.
She beat your ass.
I beat your ass.
Wait, did I really? Am I the last person that hit it? Is that really what just happened?
And it unleashes one final thundercrack.
Oh, crap.
Everybody needs to make a constitution saving throw. Anyone who fails will take 9d6 thunder damage.
That's gonna be all
crit.
of us.
You said con?
Crit success.
Fail.
Good success.
19.
Okay.
Probably fail.
But it's a 24.
Yeah,
It's a 24. I'm going to give it to Angelo for the critical success. I know that's not official rules, but it's a crit success. Angelo succeeds.
Oh, thanks.
Wojciech does not succeed. The damage is 96, so I got to get the advanced roller out for this.
I thought you said 96.
90.
Like,
Right.
It's like, well, good party, guys.
Look, I'll 37 do I
37 thunder damage shoots out in a shockwave.
I am down, possibly. Because I do have, what's it called?
Angelo, you do still take half.
I have Relentless Rage. So I gotta do a DC 10 con saving throw.
Okay.
See if I'm down at 0.
I went 1 damage.
I make it.
Damn.
I have 1 hit point.
Oof.
So I'm down, but instead of going down, I'm in an ice coffin.
Okay.
I'm also down to
And-
1 hit point.
Oh, God.
Relentless endurance.
But without relentless endurance, actually.
Oh, wow. So
Roll
you,
it.
you can you can get hit
You can
again.
say
Yes.
And as Yancy Bin is drawn back into the spear, it clatters to the floor. Ding, 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 ding.
Get fucked, and I kick it.
And the air elementals in the room fade away. And there's hammering on the door. Windlord! Dum, dum, dum. Windlord! Dum, dum, dum.
Do not disturb me! Secure the perimeter!
Yeah, give me an intimidation check. You know, we give Kashano so few opportunities to do stuff like this. Oh, no.
That was only. Are you sure intimidation is what you meant, and not like persuasion?
I mean, maybe. Let's see if it doesn't matter.
It would have been. Well, actually, it would have been 6 better if it was persuasion.
Well, give me a persuasion roll. Let's see if you do better.
All right.
I got a reputation to uphold.
That's a
There you go.
25.
Yep. They're like, of course, my lord. We'll look out for the invaders.
Has it been 6 seconds?
Yes.
Okay, the ice tomb just melts and I'm wet, but I still have all the hit points I had. I don't go down, so because it took them all. So I'm like, we did it. Cool. Everybody okay?
Ish.
This was excellent fight. I fight wind monster. Did not get giants, but okay.
This is the most hurt Norbog has ever been in her life.
Oh God, here, let me, and I run over to my bag and start
Angelo
looking
needs it
through
more.
Oh shit!
I pushed him off of me to Angelo.
I'm in my bag, so I'm not even quite over there yet. But yeah, I'll look at you pointing at Angelo. Mr. Dungeon Master, question, because I was attuned to the staff of the fallen.
Yep.
Is the head still around?
Yeah, it's in the pile of bones.
Can I just pop that back on the top?
Sure.
Okay,
Like,
so I
mighty kind of you.
Thanks, partner. God, I love you. I love that you have that voice. I'm glad we did this. Thank you to everybody who donates for cutscenes. You make the game a better place. So yeah, I'll grab it and I'll look at Angelo and I will cast Life Transfer. Woo!
Herc.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I gotta find
You don't
it.
need to do that.
No, it's fine. Look, we came here. We got everybody back. That's what matters. You're all alive, which is what matters most. So you get 22 healing.
Ah, thank you.
Norvog, are you good, buddy?
I'm literally 1 hit point too.
Oh my God, you need it more. Why did you say you didn't need it more?
Because Angelo
They're
is
both at 1 hit
Oh, they were
point.
both at 1 hit point. Okay, here, life transference again. Easy sauce.
Wait, isn't that you hurting yourself?
You get 38 hit points back.
Okay.
And I look like I'm about to die.
Right. See?
It's
What
fine.
was that?
I could take a short rest. I could take a short. It's necromancy too, so
I'm
I'm
gonna
into it.
healing word again for you.
Thanks, buddy. I look like I've
Yes.
shriveled up. That's what it's like when you do this. It's like a juice box. I'm just like, ugh.
That's 15 for you.
Thanks, man. I'm actually, because I have so little hit points, any amount makes me look so much better. So yeah, I'm like, oh, thank you. I'm good. Kashado, how you doing, buddy?
Can we go? Can we go now?
There's splashing outside one of the windows. Oi!
Do we know that person?
That's
I'm-
Puck's voice.
I'm still invisible,
Oh.
so I'll run to the window there. How far does it look like? Yeah, are we high up or? What's
You're
the
a
deal
little
here,
high
man?
up, but it looks like you could get down to the ship. Penn, Puck is like, we got the spring cannon. We'll shoot you up a grappling hook.
I can just fly you guys down. I can do 2
Yeah,
trips.
how far is it?
We'll say it's about a 30-foot drop.
Perfect. I grab some of Penn's shit and I misty step myself to the ship.
Thanks. Hey, what are we doing with that? And I point at the spear that has the wind god in it.
Oh God, I wish I wouldn't have left before this conversation.
Somebody just had to misty step his way out, though.
Yeah, this was a very dangerous place to be. We should.
Are we gonna break it?
Should
Will
left
that let
3
him
turns
out?
ago.
I feel like
know
that
what-
will let him out.
I assume you don't want me to archive it. I certainly don't want to archive it with her in there. I still got to get her out in a minute when we get a second.
Yeah. Just leave it.
That sounds worse in some
Leave it
way.
with a note saying we were really nice to you and didn't kill you, so stop trying to murder us.
Don't touch.
I'm gonna poke my head out the window because this is one of the times I actually really would value Kashano's insight on this. I'd be like, Kashano, what do we do with the god spear?
What if we bury it? He's afraid of Earth. Take it somewhere, bury it.
We could entomb it.
Yeah.
I say I waken minds. Everybody hears that, and I'm like, okay, I always forget, I use Mage Hand to pick it up.
Okay.
And I bring it with Mage Hand, and I don't touch it.
All right. You bring it with Mage Hand.
The Mage Hand is holding it like this.
All right. It is incredibly light to pick up, so the Mage Hand has no problem.
Great. All right, thank you all for coming. This was great. I'm sorry you got hurt.
Like it's the end of a party, and he's like, "Thanks for coming. It's been fun."
And I just
great time at my boss battle.
look, and I'll just kind of passively poke my head in the back. I'll be like, "Is everybody in there okay?" To the Handy and Big Sexy.
Tomb, we were damaged.
It's okay, I'll fix you.
Handy gives you kind of like a loose thumbs up.
Okay, it's okay, I'll fix y'all. It's fine. I love you.
We tried to rescue you.
You did rescue me. You're so good. No, don't let anyone ever tell you.
And a
you're
skeletal
not good.
arm reaches up and grabs your lapel. Did I protect the tomb?
Yeah, buddy, you protected the tomb so good. You protected me. I caress his hand. We're gonna get you fixed. It's gonna be
a scene
great.
in any other scenario would be a horror movie, but this, for Penn, it's this tender moment.
This tender, tendonless moment.
And you guys escape onto the ship with the powerful wind vane in hand, in Mage Hand.
So we're gonna go get Lilith, right? And I like spit a tooth out.
Like pick it up and cast mending in her mouth. It doesn't work that way, but still.
Deep.
Shauna falls back and he's like, "You can store gold that way. It's not the worst thing." He's got several missing teeth from previous seasons.
Deep in the ethereal plane, overseeing the events of the day. Actually, the archivist is writing in his journal. When dealing with one's enemies, it is acceptable to brutally disassemble and archive them. It is acceptable to sacrifice one's life to aid one's friends. And that's where we're leaving off today.
We're going to pull her out next week and he'll understand. It's fine. He's learning.
I want to know how you were planning to do this.
I'm going to cast exercise on my book, and she's the only thing in there. So she's the only thing that'll come out. It'll be easy.
I want to remind you that last time you cast exercise inside your book.
Then I'll use an ultimate on myself to get inside my book. Mr. Dungeon Master.
Thanks again for all the ultimates, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for the ultimates, everybody.
Every time you do this, you're gonna have to like reintroduce your patron to.
It's gonna be 50 first dates, but with the patron.
Yes, exactly. Your patron is now Drew Barrymore.
I like how the lesson you've taken away from this is I can suck up whatever I want. I have a reset button.
I'd like to say I learned something.
We tried so hard.
And he's going up to it, and I'm like, he's going to suck up the spear, losing his control over her, and he's going to separate the two of them, and she's going to come to his senses. I suck up the girl.
I thought
I take the harmless thing and leave the very dangerous thing in the room with us.
I thought she needed to hold the spear for it
Big
to be.
brain.
Come on. I was trying. Look.
That was what I meant when I thought you, like, I was like, oh, he's going to do it. He's going to take the spear.
Yeah,
That's the solution.
We were
Get her
so
away from the
close.
spear.
We were so close to being good people for one episode.
We will be good people. We just got to get her out of the book. It's easy.
Okay. Thank you all so much for joining us today. What an incredible trip it's been. The adventures continue next week. Be sure to join us same time. Check out the replays. Check out Hero Forge. It's great. Stay tuned for the cutscene. And until next time, class dismissed. Thank you, everybody. We love you.
It's D&D. It's D&D. It's D&D. It's D&D. We all agreed to play some D&D. That means role playing, fighting and slaying, solving puzzles. Maybe it's just me, but you guys won't.
No, we won't.
You guys just don't.
No, we don't.
Follow a single plotline through and through. I'm not complaining, but instead of gaming, you find the weirdest other things to do.
Oh, you've come to my workshop?
Yeah, so I wanted to run something by you. Can we go check out the tower real quick?
Oh, I rarely leave my workshop, but if you wish, I could certainly be asked to come out for a moment. Just let me lock up all of the dangerous things.
Sure. Yeah, I'm just trying to see what's present. Well, you got your internal watch stuff. I just want to see if something's gonna be possible.
Oh, but of course. Let me join you in the tower outside in the world.
So, Kashano and Gearstrip leave the workshop, and if you'll remember previously, we had been following Darius, and the last we saw, there was an explosion in the distance at the workshop. This is prior to that moment. They're going over to the tower, and Kashano's, as he's walking there, he's basically explaining. So, I know that there's like immovable rods, right? Is that an enchantment?
Yes, powerful magics.
Can you transfer an enchantment like that to another object?
Oh. Now that is interesting. I was considering perhaps incorporating an immovable rod into a larger construct, so that once I cast the immovable spell on the rod, it would transfer to the entire being. I imagine a similar theory could be employed in this scenario. What were you thinking, perhaps?
Well, again, I don't know if this is possible, but theoretically, and his gaze turns towards the mage tower. Is it too big?
Oh. No, I don't think it is.
Because I mean, if you think about it, one of the things that limits how big of a weapon, let's say a gunship, can fire is basically like how much recoil there's going to be. If we can solidify this thing so it can't go anywhere, it really opens up our options for defensive weaponry.
Yes, of course. Yeah. This is some kind of apparatus to make the mage tower completely immobile, constantly. And then we could fire weapons of unimaginable power from its turrets.
Okay, now let me try to, take a step further. And again, if this is too wild, undoable, let me know. But is there any way that we can sort of anchor the ground around it to kind of stay solid in the same way and maybe like attach Basically what I'm asking is, could we ratchet the entire keep up to the top of the mage tower if it were immovable? Instant high ground.
Oh my. Now that is an interesting scenario. I don't say that it is impossible. For I'm a gunsman. Nothing is impossible. But this will take some work. I believe that we can achieve it with time.
I mean, I understand this is kind of pushing the limits of magic, but I sort of have a hall pass for that sort of thing. So I think it's worth a try, or at least looking into design-wise.
My friend, we shall merge magic and technology to create this apparatus that will raise our academy above to the top of Mage Tower.
All right, obviously we gotta talk to Gilberta about this first. Make sure,
Of course.
Workshop it in general. See if anybody has any like sort of blind spots we're missing here. The one thing that I'm kind of set on is how we can control it. Like if we can set attunement in some way that only certain people would be able to activate it, because I don't like relying completely on empty and just as he's talking, the gear strip explodes, or the gearworks explodes.
Oh no!
And that's where that leaves off. I believe that is 4, so I think I got one more. I'll have to double check. That might have only been 3.
Okay, I think you're holding at 3.
Is that 3? Okay, good. Because I had a little more story. So. We'll double check and we'll confirm for you next week.
We'll make sure.
All right.
Thank you all for watching, Class of Smash. See you next time.
There was adventure, but you guys wouldn't venture. Instead, you said the mountains looked real nice. Middle of winter, you went to the hinter, lands of permafrost and frozen ice. You hid from every danger, you wizard, rogue, and ranger, and found the perfect valley for your quest. In the lands of no man, you guys built a snowman and said that this adventure was the best. It's D&D.
It's D&D.
It's D&D.
It's D&D.
We all agree to play some D&D. That means role-playing, fighting and slaying, solving puzzles, maybe it's just me. But you guys won't.
No, we won't.
You guys just don't.
No, we don't.
Follow a single plotline through and through. I'm not complaining, but instead of gaming, you find the weirdest other things to do.